I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off, Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse meat. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off, Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse meat. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off, Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse meat. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay.
Yeah. What up, what up, what up? It is Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. It is day night. Thank you, all you beautiful people, for checking in with us. Attack on Timmy, live ween. Bones up, brother. Doopa doopa doo. And homie is in the house, and she hasn't killed me yet. So there we are.
Yes.
We are here. A little bit of horse head, a little bit of cane, a little bit of doo-doo, and some beans on it. Erica Ann saying, hey, homie.
Hey, Erica.
So welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is Killin with the Ables, where we like to cover things that homie likes to watch at nighttime while I'm sleeping with one eye open. Serial killers.
Yes.
Not just serial killers. BF, my brother.
Hey, BF.
So BF, my brother, checking in, man. Yeah, we're going to cover some serial killers, murder docs, because that's what we like to do in our downtime. It's a little messed up. But I have noticed when we started talking about we like to watch murder docs when we go to bed and stuff like that, there's a lot of people that like to watch murder docs when they're going to bed. So
it's very soothing.
It is soothing. We watch a little bit of Dateline. We watch a little bit of ID Channel, the first 48. Forensic Files, you name it, we watch it. Yeah. But as the show goes on and stuff like that, look at that. Look at how much love you're getting in the chat. You're getting tons of love.
I can't even see. Space Nerd.
Yeah.
Dupa.
Everybody
Erica,
wants to kill me.
Live Ween.
Everybody wants
BF.
to kill me. There we go. We changed the light right there. Yeah. So we're just gonna cover some serial killers.
Timmy.
Talk about all the bullshit that happens in the wide world of killing people and stuff like that. And this is why I sleep with one eye open, not just because of replayables, but because apparently there's enough serial killers like snapped and stuff like that happens. And so we have to cover it because if anything ever happens to me, wink wink, you know what's up, live wing. Yeah, so that's
If
where
anything
we're
ever
at.
happens to me,
Nothing's ever gonna happen to you.
Oh.
So nothing's ever gonna happen to you. I'm the one that's got to sleep with one eye open.
Okay.
I love the narrators of crime shows. They're very soothing. Yes.
Forensic Files narrator, whatever his name is, but I
Yeah.
think he died. I think he died.
Did he get killed? Tom Gully show.
I don't
My
know.
brother.
Tom Gully.
Oh my God, great show tonight, Tom
Yes,
Gully, brother.
yes.
Great show, man. Talking about Haley's comment.
Mhm.
Liz looked at me and was like, "How's come there's never a comment named after me?" And I was like, "I don't know." So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Women Who Kill. Yes, is that the that's the girl,
That's
the Crypt Keeper?
Yeah, the Crypt Keeper. She looks like the Crypt Keeper.
Yes, Women Who Kill. That show, or Deadly Women. No, her show is Deadly Women.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Every time I see her, she just like, I'm waiting for her to be like, this is what happened to him. But they go through like, they will put the women up from like the 1840s and stuff like that. I'm never interested in that. I want to see the current killers. Although back in the day, back in the day, you had to work for it. You had to you would kill them with like, I don't know. They didn't have the shit to kill them. That they got to kill them nowadays. Like they can
cyanide.
Yeah, they can.
Well,
wait, what is that? Cyanide. I'm gonna write that shit down.
Antifreeze.
So antifreeze. Oh my God! No wonder the chili tastes funny.
You can put that in people's sweet tea. They don't even know.
What?
Antifreeze.
Why'd you offer me sweet tea tonight? So that's what I thought.
Here, drink.
So I got my own. I crack my drink. I always tell everybody when you go to a party, keep your drink in your hand.
Who just can't take it anymore. Space nerds. Series of women who just can't take it anymore.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. You ain't got to repeat that. So I don't know why she's repeating that BF. So if I don't make it to Friday night, you know what's up, brother. Axes and machetes. That's 100% what they had to do back in the day. But so like what we're going to do, and we have a show that we want to do with Jules that covers Scott Peterson. We were going to do it Saturday night, but Shawnee Boy, the producer, is working. Unfortunately, Saturday nights Friday or Thursdays and Saturdays. He's working.
He was working the days that we're available.
We're available, yeah.
Basically.
We like to do this, but we also like when Shawnee is in the studio because he's able to put stuff up for you. Crack-a-lacka.
AA. Evil lives here, yes. Erica Ann, yes. Yeah. Does anybody remember Paula Zahn on The Case? She was my favorite.
She covered like cold cases, didn't she?
Well,
Lively said Scott Peter son.
Right.
So fuck yeah. So Jules is gonna take that dive with us on Scott Peterson because apparently she's got inside info. She has like pictures and stuff like that. Oh. And there's a lot of people, Buckshot, that don't think he did it. I mean, yeah, he was fucking around and stuff like that, but I'm not convinced that he did do it. So you're gonna have to read Buckshot because
Buckshot Kid says, I find most wives play the long game in killing their husbands. Nag, nag, nag. That's all I get. It's the long game. Chris doesn't know anything about that. I don't nag at all. I'm not a nagger.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not a nagger. Mm-hmm. Paula Zahn was great. Yeah.
I think Buckshot's...
I agree, Live Ween. She was my favorite. I loved the format of her show.
Buckshot's onto something. Usually it's like the women that are like, that's why they have that insurance commercial where they're like, that dumb insurance commercial where the lady's like, oh my God, did you hear that our neighbor died and he jogged? And
to do with murder.
100% has to do with murder because she was so setting that guy up in the long game. She was like, we need to up our life insurance. Let's call Global Life or whatever the fuck it is. And
they're like, hey, Steve.
Yeah. Steve died. Did you hear what happened to Steve? He died when he was jogging today.
Not the 77-year-old that runs marathons.
The 77-year-old. He was in great shape.
What?
Yeah. So that right there, we need to up our insurance game. We'll take a lower policy on me and the higher policy on you. So let's do it, babe. And I hate that lady's hair too. She is. You can just tell she's in it for the money.
Gosh, Timmy.
Yeah, and he jogged 100%. Yeah, he was a jogger. Whatever. That's bad on the knees. That shit alone will kill you. Why does anybody jog when you have a car? I mean, seriously,
Right?
You buy a car so you can get around places, not so you can run and shit like that. So, Eric Ann said, "You silent types are the most dangerous." I mean,
that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was a silent type when I was younger.
I know you are. So, and that's
I was
what
very
scares
shy.
me.
I barely spoke.
Yeah, that's
I
what they all
barely
say.
spoke until I was like
That's what they all
18.
say. No, that's what they all say.
I'm serious.
But tonight we're gonna cover a serial killer that we discovered. The Toybox killer. Jesus, this dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that his wife was telling him to like extend the insurance because she probably knew deep down inside she was the one. Go ahead, read Timmy's. If you type
Timmy
long
said- yeah.
if you type long stuff, homie's got to read it.
It's almost like a
'cause,
super chat. We're guaranteed to read it because
cool.
we're like, oh, he has something important to say.
Mm-hmm.
Timmy says, I heard a great one the other day. Dude kills wife for insurance, and when he called to collect, he was told he wasn't the beneficiary. Crazy
Ooh.
phone call.
Ooh, she knew. She knew, Timmy.
Yeah.
We've seen that on so many murder docs, dude, where like the husband and wife they split up, but the husband thinks that he's still the beneficiary.
You got to be sure you're the beneficiary, like I did.
Yeah, like that one fucked up dude that had his daughter help him kill the wife. Remember, he like picked her up and said he was taking her to college, and she actually played into it, but she was also the one that gave him up. He lived like 90 miles away, and she was the alibi for him, and he went back and like choked her out. No, he threw her over the banister, like, and said that she was gonna commit suicide, and they were like, this doesn't look right or whatever.
The mom?
Yeah.
He killed the mom?
Yeah.
The daughter killed her own mother?
Well, she wasn't there. He was the one that killed her, but he used the daughter as the alibi.
Oof.
And that was fucked up. I'll have to look that back up. Yeah. How was Thanksgiving in your house after that? So it's a little
Space nerd.
So,
all of the running and training and races and triathlons in my 30s are killing me now.
See?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, Space Nerd. Like, it's not worth
you.
it. They trick you. They're like, jog, it's good for your health. No, it's bad for your fucking knees and everything else. And that's usually the people that end up like walking on canes and stuff like that. Like, I'll always be okay. I've never ran in my life. I've never, maybe a couple times, but that was like short distances and stuff like that.
Yeah, like beer run.
Beer runs, 100%. I'll do a beer run, but I'll never need like a handicapped parking space because of it or whatever. So, yeah.
Timmy, the case was the murder of Makiva Jenkins. Makiva. She also gave her neighbor a letter saying, "If I die, my husband did it." Months before he killed her.
They always do that, Timmy.
Yes.
They always like tell their friends, hey,
if anything happens to me.
That's why I'm telling my friends. Guys, wink, wink. Anything happens to me, you know what's up.
I would never kill you, I promise.
Yeah, you said
you have my word.
There's been plenty of nights that I get done with replayables and I walk upstairs and she's like, I could just kill you. Victor Vega, my brother, checking in, man. So what's up, Victor?
Victor Vega.
Welcome to the show, brother. You're just in time because we have not gotten to the Toybox killer yet. We're just talking about preemptive strikes, dreams that women might have.
Dreams.
Is it not a dream?
I don't have any dreams about killing you.
Oh my God. The other day she woke up, literally yesterday, and she was like, I just had this dream that you died, and I was like,
I did not.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Way too many great podcasts to listen to. Oh my God. You can go down an absolute rabbit hole because they cover every murder under the sun.
Yeah.
We just fly by the seat of our pants and give you our advice on some of the serial killers that we come across. Cannot wait until Jules can come on, and she wanted to do it Saturday, but unfortunately Shawnee Boy was working a double and it just didn't work out. So we didn't have when Jules comes on the show, I want Shawnee Boy to be available because Jules has like firsthand experience with this.
Yeah,
with Scott Peterson.
She's got some kind of.
She's got photos.
Right, so I'm anxious to dive into that. We'll be more prepared for that one.
Yeah, 100%.
I haven't really thought about the Scott Peterson case since it happened. I don't even remember what year that was, but I remember when it all was going down. And
yeah. What fucked him was him fucking around with that Amber chick. That's what fucked him.
Amber Fry.
Yeah, had he not been fucking around with her, he would have been okay. But because he was fucking around with her, they totally wanted to pin that shit on him. AA says she doesn't have dreams about killing you. She wakes up before they're complete.
Before the job is complete. AA.
Yeah, I believe it.
Did I tell you that? Did I secretly tell you that?
You probably did. Yeah. So
Space Nerd, would you think about doing a cult dive?
Oh,
like David Koresh.
Oh my God.
My coworker and I were talking about David Koresh today, the Waco, Texas thing.
Yeah, but even better, like get into
the one. What's the one? The
Scientology.
No. The guy.
Diddy.
Angel. What is it?
Chris Angel.
No.
Oh. Because he might have a call.
Chris Angel. No, the guy, Heaven's Gate. Who was that guy?
Oh, yeah.
That would be a good one. The Heaven's Gate was a good one.
Yeah, we'll definitely
the Waco, Texas one was a good one.
We'll definitely do cult dives because this show.
Really, cults are not really a thing anymore. That was kind of big.
You don't think they are, but they are.
I mean, there were a couple cults back in the 90s. I remember like the Waco, Texas, the David Koresh cult. And I remember whatever I just said.
Did you ever hear about Amber Doo-Doo Heard?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's not a cult. That's just
That was a cult.
That was defecation.
Oh no, she totally left everything in the bed.
I would never do that to you.
I hope not.
Yeah,
so
right.
If I did it to you, I would try to blame it on you. So
sometimes I have the fear that that's happened to me. I hear something and I'm like, whoa.
What do you hear?
Did he just Amber heard me?
Oh, no. Those are totally spiders that are in the bed. Okay. So, we have the most fucked up spiders where we live. Like, if you step on them, they're like,
right.
It's so fucked up. A lot of times it's toes cracking. I don't even know.
Marshall Applewhite.
Victor said, my wife always has dreams that I'm cheating. What's that about? Victor, I'll tell you what this is about. You're obviously a good-looking dude. And she just has this fear of losing you.
Yeah.
My wife always has dreams that I'm dying and my throat is slit and I'm tied up. And
I have recurring dreams that you abandoned me, like I'm somewhere dangerous and I can't find you, or you've left me somewhere. Like I have abandonment issues. I think somehow deep down, like. I always have these dreams where I'm in trouble or something and then I can't find you.
Aw, that's so sweet. So,
I'm serious.
Like, the only time I would abandon you is if it's like a 24-hour stream or, something
that's
like
a relief.
that. So,
that's comforting.
Which, I mean, where I'd be. I'd be right here. So, literally, if you don't find me in bed, I'm going to be at two spots. It's going to be either Dunkin' for coffee or right here. So that's the only two spots I'll ever be.
Yeah, I'll just check YouTube.
Unfortunately, that's true. Liveween. Liveween said, "Indeed, Timmy. He went by Doo. He went by Doo-Doo, pronounced Doe. Oh, Amber Dodo.
Doe.
Oh no, Chris Angel. Oh, he's talking about Chris Angel. So never trust a magician. Space Nerd said, I used to."
Listen to a cult podcast. There are very recent cults. Ooh. I guess I just haven't heard about any.
What cult was it? Space Nerd?
Space Nerd should come on and do a cult dive.
Yes, that would be fun. I would absolutely love to dive into a cult. The last cult.
Don't dive into a cult.
Have you ever heard of the cult that is like the moon people? Like they oh man, what is their fucking name? They base their cult around the moon and shit like that. Like
Lunar?
No, I think they call themselves like moon doggies or something like that. No, it's legit. I promise.
Moon doggies.
Yeah. I will see what I can find for you.
Okay, Space
That would be
Nerd.
awesome, Space Nerd. We would love to have you on the show and cover that with us. The Karen Reed case. Ooh, there we go. We'll write that one down for sure.
Karen Reed. I'm going to write it down.
The zombie apocalypse hits. Chris starts 24 hours, 365 streaming. Homie is running around outside.
Evading zombies.
Evading
we
the
see
zombies.
her running through the window.
And I'm like, there's some shit going down outside, Live Ween.
Karen Reed.
Yeah.
Case. Who said that? Erica Ann?
Erica Ann, yeah. Let's dive into that.
Okay.
So
and then Space Nerd said cults.
Yeah, that's the thing about this show, guys. So when we're talking about Killing with Aliens, we'll talk about some of our favorite serial killers, but we would also love to get you guys involved. And you guys come on the show and talk about your favorite serial killers or just killers in general. If you die, Chris, believe homie did it, but Dave Daffler will be the fall guy.
Who said that?
Fucking
Buckshot,
believe
Buckshot, yes.
Buckshot nailed it on that one. So
Dave
Daffler
it's
will
like
be the cause of my death.
You can't dislike him, but you can really get mad at him when you check your mailbox.
You can't get mad.
You can get mad.
So UPS can get mad.
You can get mad. You can be
Amazon can get mad at him, but
you can't. You gotta love him.
Yeah. Today I received some Merkin spices.
Shut up.
I haven't smelled them yet because it's Merkin spices.
They're going in your burger. Definitely understand.
Oh, okay. So it'll be a fur burger. If it's Merkin spices.
It's a whole burger.
Yeah, it's a Merkin. 100%. But the Toybox killer, guys, this dude, David Parker Ray. Okay, first of all, 9 times out of 10, you can absolutely identify a serial killer by the way they look. Glasses, just that fucked up look on their face, by their name, no doubt about it. I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer, what the fuck was he gonna do? He had no choice but to be a serial killer. His name is Jeffrey Dahmer. So I mean,
it's funny because
he's not gonna be a football player. He's not gonna be a baseball player. I mean, so when you name your kids, guys, make sure that you don't name them like.
You don't give them 3 names. You don't call them by their first name.
3 first names.
Name, like Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
Oswald
James
could
Wilkes
be a first
Booth.
name. James Wilkes Booth. David Parker Ray. I mean, fuck. He could have been Parker. He could have been Ray. He could have been David. When I first seen his name, I was like, I think that was Spider-Man's name, but wasn't Spider-Man's name Ray Parker? Lewis?
Boxer Ray Parker Jr.?
Ray Parker Lewis? Was that him?
Sounds like an 80s star. I gotta look this up.
I think so. Ray Parker Lewis.
Ray Parker Lewis.
Does Chris ring the bell when he's talking? Yes, I absolutely do.
He rings the bell if I make a bad dinner.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the table and she's like, "How was it?" And I'm like, "It was okay." 2 rings means it was okay. David Parker Ray Sr. Oh shit! So there was a couple of them.
Ray Parker Jr. wrote the Ghostbusters song.
That's what I
knew
thought.
That. Yes.
Okay. So Ray Parker Jr. wrote Ghostbusters.
Yes.
David Parker.
I knew that was familiar.
Is a serial killer.
Oh, Live Ween even told us in the chat. Sorry, Live Ween.
Do you see the connection? Yeah. Do you see the connection?
Yeah.
One guy is a Ghostbuster. The other is a ghost creator. So that's all I'm saying.
Sorry, Live Ween.
That's all I'm saying.
It's like I knew it, but I didn't know.
Not a conspiracy theorist. And Eric Ann is 100% right. Then you get Peter Parker in there, and he's throwing webs and fucking trapping people. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Yeah, that was his real name.
Not to be confused with
You
Peter
think he went to school and he was like, "Hey, I'm
Piper.
Spider-Man"? No, his name was Peter Parker. Well, I had Chris going for a second on that bet. 100%, brother. Ray, Peter Parker, David Senior, Lewis was. I think wasn't there a show called David Parker Can't Lose in the 80s?
No. Parker Lewis can't lose. Parker Lewis?
I think that might have been David Parker's son.
Wasn't that Luke Perry?
No, fuck no, that wasn't Luke Perry.
Hang on.
Jesus. Holy cow. Mm-mm.
Parker Lewis can't lose. I was right.
That's what I said. David Parker can't lose.
Parker Lewis can't lose.
Parker Lewis couldn't lose, neither
Gosh.
could David Parker.
First episode was 1990.
Neither could David Parker. David Parker couldn't lose, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell
Luke
you
Perry
why.
did.
John Wayne Gacy, there, right there, is another guy. He could have been, although Buckshot, John Wayne Gacy, to be fair, could have been a hockey player because a lot of people don't know this, but the greatest of all time, the GOAT on the ice, his real name is John Wayne Gretzky. Maybe. I put money on it. Emmanuel Lewis can't lose.
Who said that? Why we?
He can't gain either. Yeah.
Oh, did he die?
I met him.
Emmanuel Lewis.
Yeah.
I mean, did he die?
Yeah.
I know Gary Coleman died.
Well, yeah, of course he died. He has a short lifespan. So I met him. I met him and
I keep Googling this stuff and the chat will tell me.
I met him.
Google it.
I met him and Webster.
That is Webster.
So, oh, it was?
Emmanuel
So,
Lewis is Webster.
When I fucking met him, I was like, oh my
Gary
God.
Coleman is Arnold Drummond.
Surprisingly, little Webster was surprised. He was surrounded by women. And I was like, oh, please, they're using him for his money without a doubt. He had like 4 girls with him when he was walking around.
Sure
Yeah. Yeah. So I met him. He got mad at me though, because I went up to him and I was like, hey, Webster, I'm nuts over you. Like literally I was nuts over him. Like
I know the joke.
yeah,
Yes.
like it was, my balls were like pretty much right there. But
He's demonstrate with me.
he did give me a compliment. He said, your hair smells nice. And I was like, how do you know? I mean, because he was right there.
Shut up.
So, I mean, it might have been Head and Shoulders.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyways, but I did meet that little fucker.
Oh, Erica Ann has the same birthday as Wayne Gretzky.
There you go, Erica. So you know that John Wayne Gretzky,
Gacy
was the clown killer. He was a fucking creep, 100%. But he had a hell of a slap shot, which is probably how he killed those kids. He was like, "Come in, I'm gonna hit you in the 5-hole," and then he got him. So he got him. Where were your balls again, Chris? They were like right here. Let's play this out. Let's play this out for him. Pretend you are Emmanuel Parker Lewis, and you come walking in the room. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I need you to
get on my knees.
Yeah.
Right. Shut up.
Just go down there real quick and we'll play this out for everybody. No, they need a visual, babe. Victor needs a visual.
I'm pretty sure they get it.
So no. He totally needs a visual.
I
hope to tell my wife I'm nuts over here. Buckshot.
It could happen.
Very easy to do. Wait till she goes to sleep. Climb up on the pillow. And boom. There you go, brother. So,
Space Nerd is telling me to write down.
Auntie Sean?
No.
Children of the God.
Shrinko? What?
Yeah. No.
Hang on. No, wait.
Yeah, we can't go to any government list.
Wait.
Yeah.
What do you mean government list?
Is this becoming the Ava's dirty roleplay?
What? Arn.
Homie is always like armchair comedian BF. Children of the God.
Spell that for me. Shrinko?
CHILDREN.
No.
Oh.
Space Nerd.
Sharenko. It's not that hard.
SHI.
Just sound it out. No, it's like Wikipedia.
N-
Okay, gotcha.
R
I
K
thought she was trying to get me into like some
I
IRS site or something like that. So,
children of
Sharinko
God
with oh shit, Livewing knows about it.
Remnant Fellowship.
No, I want a Sharinkin with a thing on it. Yeah, absolutely.
Gosh, what is wrong with me?
Why aren't you hillbillies monetized? Terry Nee, we're not monetized. Happy birthday, by the way.
List of cults
Terry
and
Nee
sects.
just checked in.
Happy birthday,
He wants
Terry.
to know why we're not monetized.
Government list of cult and sects.
We absolutely called of insects.
Cults and sects.
It 100% Dupa is
That
legit
is
Terry
Space
Nee's
Nerd.
birthday.
I've been wishing Terry Nee a happy birthday all day.
I know, and he wants to know why us hillbillies aren't monetized. This channel was monetized at one time, Terry Nee, but apparently YouTube, if you let a channel go dormant for a little while, they take that away from you, and so they took it away from us. So at this point, we're just doing this for the love of the game. Although, if you want to donate to the channel, no, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what my fucking PayPal is. So it's Wikipedia. Wikipedia is the killer space nerd. That's the cult. Oh my god, that's where I get all my info from.
Where?
Wikipedia. Yeah, they are the cult. Terry Nee. There were then your Animal Corpse metal video got demonetized. Yeah, it kind of fucked us. YouTube hates us, but it's okay. We're trying to get back there, and that's why we're doing the show here, man. Babe, you're gonna have to read "Wait Until Dawn."
Okay, Wait Until
that
Dawn
is
says
very long.
if I wake up to Buck's balls, I think that's Buckshot Kid's wife, right?
Oh, wait, a dox.
She said
Why would that be Buckshot's kid?
Wife. She said it in the chat one day.
Okay.
If I wake up to Buck's balls hanging over my head, Chris, I'll bite them. Oh, oof. Chris, when are you going to wax them fat nostrils? The hair grows back fast, you know.
Homie took care of that. Let me tell you, Dawn.
Brendan
Let me tell you.
Abels is here.
Brendan, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I did not want to come downstairs that day, but Chris insisted that I come down. So that's why.
You ripped on so fast?
That's why I came down. I didn't want to come down. I was not going to do that, but he would not let up, so that's why I came down.
Well, it wasn't about letting up. I mean, that shit was stuck on my nose, and
should have ripped it out yourself. You're the one that put it in there.
I know, but it's so much better if you do it. But when you're gentle, I mean, I don't walk up and rip your butt plug out fast.
I don't put a butt plug in.
I know, but if
you
did,
put those in there, you should rip them out yourself.
If you did, I wouldn't walk up and just be like. So I mean, I would be like.
You asked me.
So
you asked.
I would be gentle.
Don't get me started.
So I would absolutely be gentle. How we super chat make homie chug, and she has some making up to do for not drinking during the week. Yes.
Thank you, AA. Yeah. During replayables, I typically drink water because the kids are home. So I just drink water.
Dawn, she was so fucking mad at me. You have no idea. She was mad. She was mad at me. She was mad at Dave Daffler.
Yeah, I was pretty furious that night.
Fucked up. Yeah. But afterwards she laughed about it. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, Chris slept on the couch."
I found it hilarious.
Blah, blah. Yeah. So
yeah, I can't stop laughing about it.
She totally laughed at me. You know what, AA? I guess my PayPal, which if I'm doing this right, is at Chris Abels. I don't fucking know, dude. But it doesn't matter, man. If you guys want to send money, you can. If you don't, who gives a fuck?
What did Timmy say?
We're still gonna cover the killers with you.
What did Timmy say?
I don't know. What did he say? Can I be a mod so I can block? Wait until dawn.
They're trying to block each other. I think Timmy said something important. What is
Dawn beat him?
No.
Dawn beat him.
No.
Dawn wanted to be a mod so she could block Buckshot. That's the best shit ever. Oh fuck, I love it.
So what did Timmy say?
Where's it at? He said dots.
No.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Right in the middle of the screen there.
You got the chat up.
This is what I deal with.
What are you talking about? He said docs. You'll have to find it. I don't know.
Right here.
Okay, what did he say? What did he say?
This is what I deal with.
He said docs.
He won't read it.
Shouldn't have to call homie. You were pissed at him. So, yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Won't read it.
I do have to go to bed. Gotta be up early. Love you guys. Chris, be ready. I'm coming for you tomorrow night. Glug, glug. Sorry, homie. In advance. Eric Ann.
Who said that?
Eric Ann, we love you.
Okay.
So thank
Love you, Erica.
Love you, Erica. She's been on Ladies Night on Replayables and just a super dope ass person, and love her and her husband, man. You guys, Erica, have a great night. Thanks for hanging with us, and we will eventually get to the Toybox killer. But you'll be asleep at that point, probably dreaming of how you can kill your husband. But we're not saying that out loud. You would be bored without us, Timmy. Absolutely, Space Nerd. No doubt about it. So Erica's catching some love. Erica Ann, are you on Replayables tomorrow? Doopa says, Dupa, we are currently forming the Ladies Night. The Ladies Night will be coming together. We're gonna, because we haven't done a Ladies Night since we've been on the Levyverse. Don't worry, you're gonna be on there to try to wrangle me in or whatever it is. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah. So the Toy Box Killer AA, if we can finally get to it. Because I've been waiting and Terry's birthday isn't getting any shorter. So you want to dive into the Toy Box Killer?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Mhm.
His name is David Parker Ray Lewis. Can't lose. What was that guy's name?
David Parker Ray.
No, the guy that can't lose.
Parker Lewis.
Parker Lewis. Okay, so they call him that for short. David Parker Ray Lewis can't lose. Ray Lewis was also a killer. Did you know that?
Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
Who's the track star from the Olympics?
Oscar Pistorius?
No.
The one that killed his girlfriend?
Ray Lewis, wasn't it?
No, Ray Lewis is the football player.
No, who was the track star when we were kids?
Oscar Pistorius?
No. The track star.
Wally Joyner?
Wasn't it Ray Lewis?
No. Selfish. Space Nerd said you're being selfish, homie.
Who said that?
Never heard of him.
Who said I'm being selfish? Oh. Who said
Space
it?
Nerd.
Who said it?
What was that show about again? Spin that wheel.
Space Nerd wasn't talking about me. She said selfish.
Timmy Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
Can't Lewis.
Stop it.
Can't Lewis. That's
Ray
his
Lewis.
name. Ray Lewis was a football player.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Who was the track star?
Who? What track star? Bruce Jenner?
No. The guy that has...
That's Bruce Jenner. He cut his own shit up.
No.
What are you talking about? The guy that
Who's the black track star from the 80s in the Olympics?
What did he do? Show me again.
He ran track.
Okay, but what was this? What was this? He did what?
He ran track.
Okay. What did he do down here? Show me. I don't know. Show me what you're talking about. Do that again.
You're gonna lose the chat.
I'm not gonna lose the chat. See, Terry and even thought you were talking about Bruce Jenner when you did this.
Who's the black track star? Carl Lewis. Thank you, Carol. Carl Lewis. Oh my gosh, Brendan.
Mama Brown.
Carl Lewis. Sorry. Carl, thank you. Attack on Timmy was first. All right. Sorry.
Oh, I thought he said Can't Lewis.
Carl Lewis. Gosh.
Carl Lewis. O.J. Simpson.
See, these serial killers, when they use three names, it's easy to get them confused with other people. That's just what happened.
Hi, Mama Brown.
I don't even know why I go to Google because the chat will do it for me.
Oh, dude, they come through every time. Mama Brown's here.
Carol.
Yes, Tay Boogie's mom and my mom. So that's my mom. I love her. So tonight we're talking about David Parker Ray Lewis Carl. He can't lose. He was born November 6th, 1939.
Wow.
So he would be considered an antique by today's terms. Can I go take a pee?
Yeah, I can talk to the chat without you.
Yeah. Can you talk to him without me?
I don't know.
I really gotta pee. Ray DeVito. Oh shit, is a killer. Not on stage. I'll tell you that, Live Ween.
He's a mood killer.
Oh yeah,
he's a mood killer.
Yeah, we seen it live hand. You know who else seen it live? Carol Brown. Carol Brown saying Ray Lewis or Ray DeVito on stage definitely did not kill the crowd. Killed the mood, 100%. But other than that, but we brought it back. Bob Levy brought it back for sure. You can go give a pee, Chris. Thank you, Live Ween. Bones up. Check out Live Ween in the Discord for replayables and 100% proof podcasting. Live Ween can play the guitar like
That's
a
what
motherfucker.
I hear. I don't have enough room on my phone to get on Discord, so I can't see.
Oh shit! Terry Nees said April moment. So I think he's talking about April from Steel Toe. So like he's hoping that I go to the bathroom and you put a bikini on, and then like
I might do that.
You put a bikini on and do the show, and then then you disappear forever. So yeah,
I might do that.
How many times will Chris start over from the beginning? His name was Ray Parker Lewis, who was born. Ray Lewis killed several people on his way home from the gig for sure. There's no doubt about it, brother. There is always a connection between Ray Lewis, Parker Lewis. Yes, indeed. He killed me. He killed Mama Brown. Ray DeVito did. It's a connection. That's what I'm saying. It's the name. It's the absolute name. Who was dancing with Ray at your wedding? That was my mom, Terry. That was my mom that was in that shot. Yeah. There's a video of Ray going around dancing at the wedding, and oh no, it's not my mom. It's oh shit, who was that? Fuck, I seen it.
I introduced myself to Ray the night before the wedding because he came to the comedy show, and he really didn't have much to say, and he didn't speak to me at the wedding.
Yeah, because he was too busy killing moods at the comedy show and then coming in late. The fuck did I miss? I come back and the first thing I hear is homies wearing a bikini. Yeah. That's why you gotta stay tuned, brother. Can we play the video? Space Nerd, if Shawnee was here, Shawnee started us remotely tonight because Shawnee's finishing his gig at the restaurant right now. But if he was here, he's got the video. He could absolutely play it for us. So which one is the Toybox killer? I'm confused. Timmy, that's why we drag you in here for Killing with the Ables. We try to confuse you, and then nobody figures out who the killer is. I tattooed my full back and have a bandage, and then I'm going to get dressed up and play Silence with the Lambs. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow what?
I think Space Nerd's saying tomorrow can we play the DeVito clip from the wedding. But, you know who's got it? You know who has that clip?
Oh, I know who has it.
Tay Boogie. Mm-hmm. Tay Boogie has that clip. So we'll have Tay Boogie. Yeah. You know what, Space Nerd? I'll hit up Tay tomorrow and have him send it to me, and we'll put it on replayables because obviously we like to cover a bunch of fucked up clips. So I think that'll be good. We could do that. 45 minutes in, and I
think Timmy wants us to really actually talk about what we said we were going to talk about.
Ray Parker Lewis.
He tuned in to hear about this.
He
really thought that we were going to talk about the Toybox killer.
No, we are. We're going to get to him.
It's kind of like watching replayables and expecting to see clips.
Oh, wow. Somebody's getting killed tonight. What? So, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go take a piss. I'll let homie tell you about Ray Parker Lewis Jr.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You just want to talk to the chat and then I'll come back and then we can cover Ray Parker Lewis.
We can talk about it. I mean, leave your phone up so I can see this.
Yeah, you can see it. It's David Parker Ray Lewis Jr.
Yeah. So it's cool if it's just chatting with the Ables, he says.
Yeah.
So
thanks, Timmy.
yeah, he
homie,
was born in 1939.
Yes, he 100% was.
He was a kidnapper, torturer, and serial rapist and
Wait.
suspected serial killer.
Don't read it too fast because that's all the facts that we have on David Parker Ray Lewis Emanuel Stewart. So, yeah. We got to keep Timmy intrigued.
Though no bodies were found, Ray was accused of his accomplices of killing several women.
Time out. That's the biggest thing. Right there. He was accused of killing several women. No bodies are found. No bodies.
I know, that's crazy.
Buckshot. I was going to say this is like BF Live. Just read the chat until it slows down.
Yeah.
Thank you, Buckshot. Buckshot, if you want.
I mean, if the chat's going.
I think it'd be good if Buckshot and Dawn came on the show.
Yeah.
And Buckshot tried to just to, because I like Buckshot, and so
I do too.
I like Dawn, so
yeah.
So I think it'd be good. But you can't. You're gonna trip me if you do that. So, anyways, can we finally cover the Toybox killer?
I'm trying. I was reading it, and you kept interrupting me.
Are you done?
I said he was an American kidnapper, torturer, serial killer, or serial rapist, and suspected serial killer. Though no bodies were found, he was accused by his accomplices of killing several women and was suspected by the police to have murdered as many as 60 women from Arizona and New Mexico while living in Elephant
Butts,
New Mexico. He was convicted of kidnapping and torture in 2001.
Carol for which he received. On my side. She said go to the bathroom.
I mean, if we're gonna read this,
well, no, Mama is looking out for me. She said go to the bathroom. Go. So I've been trying. I've been trying. You think that I can? Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Go.
Hopefully, Tom Gully. I like hearing the Ables talk like Rob and Laura on Dick Van Dyke. By the way, check out the Cold podcast. Yes. And check out Tom Gully. I love Tom Gully, guys. Yeah, God, Terry Nee, it's your birthday, so he's telling me to go pee. So I'm going to go pee, Terry Nee. I'm going to go pee just because it's your birthday. Guys in the chat, why I'm peeing. What?
Don't let that go down so I can
Okay. Listen, don't read it all because I need to save the surprise for them. Like, I don't want you to tell them that he died of a heart attack, okay? Save that until I get back.
I'll try to keep that under wraps.
Save that. Save the spoiler alert.
I won't reveal it.
Do not tell them about the heart attack, okay? So, save that for me.
Okay.
Save that for me.
Okay.
I want to be the one that tells him that he died of a heart attack. Don't tell him. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You can read up to that part, but don't tell him.
Okay.
What are you not going to tell him about?
I'm not going to tell him about the heart attack.
Don't. I want to read that.
Okay.
Be a spoiler alert, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I can hear you talking shit about me. Don't tell him about the heart attack.
Okay. Make it snappy.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I just gotta go pee.
Okay.
Don't tell him.
So, though no bodies were found, Ray was accused by his accomplice of killing several women and was suspected by the police to have murdered as many as 60 women from Arizona and New Mexico while living in Elephant Butte, New Mexico. He was convicted of kidnapping and torture in 2001, for which he received a lengthy sentence, but he was never convicted of murder. He died of a heart attack about 1 year after his convictions in 2 cases, the second of which resulted in a plea deal. That's crazy. I really don't understand how he got rid of the bodies. Like, I don't understand how he got rid of the bodies without them being discovered. Like 60 plus women? I don't understand. I don't understand. Carol Brown, there is a song by Flight of the Conchords called Carol Brown that you should check out later. That's good. That is good. Tom Gully is a disgruntled boomer. I love Tom Gully. His show is awesome. I check that out every week before replayables. He's always got something interesting to say, and the chat is always, feeding off each other and everything. It's like he says, it's a very cheerful chat. It's the most cheerful chat on the internet. So, does anybody follow this Toybox killer? Like, I don't know much about it. We were going to do a deep dive into it tonight. I don't understand how he got away with killing somebody said as many as 100+ women. He would take them and put them in his truck and torture, rape, and molest them. And it said he would involve his wife and sometimes his dog. I'm not really sure what that involves, but that just seems crazy to me. I was LOLing at Chris, taking forever to have to leave to pee. He cracks me up every single time. Live Ween, you have no idea the patience that it takes. Yeah, Space Nerd. I'd never heard of the Toybox Killer either. I didn't know anything about it, and then I thought when I heard about it, I thought it was something recent, but this stuff happened way back. And it seems like he got away with a lot of things. He used soundproofing methods on a semi-trailer, which he calls a toy box, and equipped it with items used for sexual torture. He would kidnap about 4 or 5 women a year, holding each of them captive for around 2 to 3 months. During this period, he would sexually abuse his victims and then often torture them with surgical instruments, sometimes involving his friend's wife or even his dog. That's concerning. I don't understand what that really means, and I'm not sure I really want to. Being tortured sexually with surgical devices is enough, but then I don't understand how his wife would join in on that. His wife, what did it say? His wife, his friends, which I'm assuming are other male friends. I can't imagine other females joining in on this, but his wife did. I don't know. Or even his dog. Does anybody know if his wife is still alive? Then he would drug them with barbiturates in an attempt to erase their memories of what had happened before abandoning them by the side of the road. How nice. Tom Golly, worse yet, he didn't even put a slinky or Etch-a-Sketch in the toy box for his victims.
You didn't tell him about the heart attack, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
That true, Tom Golly. That's very true.
What?
He said, how cruel, he didn't even give him an Etch-a-Sketch or a slinky in this toy box.
Why am I so short? Much shorter.
Yeah, I look way huge.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I look tiny. So, did you tell him about the heart attack?
No.
Okay.
His rules as he explained them to these women are on the tape. Oops.
There is a bunch of tapes. Is that what he's talking about?
I don't know.
Tom
Live
Gully
Ween.
knows.
This is Live Ween.
Yeah, but Tom Gully knows stuff about the Toy Box Killer because he could take a deep dive. Nobody could take a deep dive better.
Live Ween says that the details, the facts of the case are very difficult.
Jump into the criminal history before you.
Yeah, I don't know any real details.
Yeah, jump into the criminal history before you dive into the heart attack. Don't tell him about that.
Okay. So he sexually tortured and presumably killed his victims using whips, chains, pulleys, straps, clamps, leg spreader bars.
Damn.
Surgical blades, electric shock machines, and saws.
Oh, I got to tell you real quick. While I was outside peeing.
I'm too close.
Somebody was jogging and there might be another HOA complaint.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
It is thought that he terrorized many women with these tools for many years with the help of his accomplices, some of whom are alleged to have been several of the women he was dating.
Ray DeVito tortured
Mm.
room. Oh,
His torture room
did
was...
you get to the point where they call it the toy box?
Not really, no.
Okay. Or the heart attack?
No.
Okay, good.
Ray's torture room was a repurposed soundproof cargo trailer located immediately outside his Elephant Butte, New Mexico property and was called the Toybox by Ray, along with numerous sex toys, torture implements, syringes, and detailed diagrams showing ways of inflicting pain. There was a there was a homemade electrical...
homemade homicide, whatever.
There was a
Chris,
homemade...
You're really small. Is homie nuts real? I hope so, Buckshot. Later on, I'll be like,
I need to look small.
Yeah, I'll tell her hair smells nice.
Yeah.
So,
Numerous sex toys, torture implements, syringes, and detailed diagrams showing ways of inflicting pain.
Can I tell you, why'd you raise your hand?
Because you talk over top of me.
No, because I was going to tell you about the toy box.
Okay.
So the toy box was like one of those old school toy boxes. It had stickers on it from like when you would get stickers like in a pack of cards back in the day, like the Star Wars. Will you trade me seats? Because I feel like you're nuts over me. All right. Musical chairs. Here we go. Yeah, here we go.
You're going to have to move.
Well, I can't because... All right, I like that. So I like that. Okay, switch. Ready? Yeah, here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Homie. Switch. Okay, so here we go. Chris, you're really small. Homie nuts over you, 100%. Livewing has a good point. You got to climb in here. Get into my toy box. So what he did was, this dude, Ray Parker Lewis, Emmanuel Stewart, had a semi-trailer. He had a semi-trailer that he soundproofed and all kinds of stuff. This dude was fucking crazy. So not only did he have the semi-trailer, but he would kidnap like 4 to 5 women at a time, and he had them tied up in the semi-trailer. And he would like go in there, he would do them. He did all kinds of shit to them. He tortured them. He had these surgical devices. He had leg spreaders, just in case they didn't cooperate. That's what the leg spreader was for.
I just wonder, like, what his relationship was with his wife, like when they first got together.
The wife was helping him.
But I mean, when they first got together, like, how do you like introduce that into your conversation? Like, hey, are you into like
very easily
sexual torture?
Yeah, he like says, lady, if you take these vows seriously, it's for better or for worse. So he involved her. She was helping. She was helping him.
I just can't imagine any. I mean, she's obviously not a sane person, but I can't imagine any sane woman being like, "Yeah, that's something I'm into."
But where do you think that the leg spreader came from?
I don't know.
Like a single guy doesn't think about the leg spreader. That definitely involves a woman like thinking outside of the toy box. She's like, you know what we need? We need a leg spreader.
You think that was brought up by the woman?
Yeah, 100%.
Why?
Probably, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't a very good leg spreader.
Well, I mean, are we talking like stirrups, like at the gynecologist office? Is that a leg spreader, or what's a leg spreader? Honestly, like I don't even know what that even is. Like a leg spreader.
Really?
Yes.
You don't know what a leg spreader is?
You do know what a leg spreader is?
Obviously. It's not a goatee, I'll tell you that.
What?
If you have a goatee, you definitely do not spread the legs with goatees.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You're speaking a totally different language. What?
You can't. If you have a goatee, that is not a leg spreader. That is like. But if you shave clean and stuff like that, that's a leg spreader.
Is this some kind of guy joke?
No, not at all. It's like
what is this? Frat talk?
Buckshot said, "I've never met a sane woman." No, it's not frat talk.
What are you even talking about?
If you shave cleanly and stuff like that,
okay,
that's a leg spreader.
That isn't. I don't understand.
Yes, have you never heard of the panty dropper and stuff like that?
No.
There's not a machine for the panty dropper. You just have to like cleanly shave, maybe get a little tan, and then that's a leg spreader. But if you have a
what are you even talking about?
Oh my God.
I'm serious. Yeah. What are you even talking about?
David Parker Ray. It's a true story. He is sick. Not even an Etch-a-Sketch in the Toybox, 100%.
Did you see?
No, I met Terry Nee. I believe it. I fucking believe it. So it's in his yearbook.
That is the funniest.
It's in his yearbook.
That's the funniest thing I've seen all day.
It's in his yearbook. Yeah.
Terry.
When you met him, did you not see his yearbook?
Gosh.
Like when you were flipping through his yearbook, it said Terry Nee, valedictorian, aka leg spreader. Yes.
Oh my
gosh. And
that made my night. Terry Nee.
Brendan is taking notes right now. Brendan.
Well,
shave cleanly. No
Brendan,
goatees.
Don't take notes from Uncle Chris. Yeah. Hang on. Tom Golly Show is seeing it from the other side.
Okay.
A leg spreader is a girl who is easy in high school. I get that. She is a leg spreader.
She doesn't need a machine. Yeah.
She does it herself.
Right. She doesn't need a machine. But
I get it.
But on the guy's
Space
side,
nerd, right?
On the guy's side,
space nerd.
If you want to be a leg spreader, you have to like shave. You have to like because
so what's the equivalent for a woman?
The woman can't have a beard.
No,
or a goatee.
No.
What?
If a guy clean shaven is a leg spreader, then a girl being a what for a guy?
Just a leg spreader.
No.
No.
The guy does something for the girl to be a leg spreader. What does the girl do for the guy?
She cooperates. Yes, that's all it is. So like when you see a
good night, Carol Brown. She's going.
Mama, you're leaving at the best part. We're getting into leg spreading. We're getting into leg.
Don't you want to stay, Carol?
Yeah. Who doesn't want to stay for leg spreading?
Yeah.
And advice.
I mean, I'm gonna stick around for
it. What do you mean? What do you mean? The girl?
I mean, if you're saying a guy being clean shaven is a leg spreader, like that works on the girl. What does the girl do for the guy?
Because
what's the equivalent?
The girl doesn't want to get like, what do they call those? Like rug burns and stuff like that. Buckshot knows.
A woman is a lag locker.
Yes.
Stay married for years. What's a lag?
Leg locker. Yeah. Oh, she's got to get up at 5 a.m. Okay. All right. We understand, Mama. You can catch up later and actually just call me Mama and I'll tell you what a leg spreader is. Just don't tell Tay. Just don't tell Tay.
He doesn't want to know.
So Tay does not want to know that I explained to Mama Brown what a leg spreader is. But the woman would be like, she just has to cooperate.
No, I'm saying the guy being clean shaven is a leg spreader to the girl.
Yes.
Okay, so instead of leg spreading for the girl, what is the equivalent for a guy? Like,
cooperation.
No.
Yes.
To the guy. To the guy's body. You spread the girl's leg. What does the girl do to the guy? What's the equivalent?
I don't know what you mean. How does a girl get a guy to spread his legs?
Sure.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Unless you are David Ray Parker Lewis, then no makes you a rapist. So like if you come up to me and you're like, hey, will you spread your legs for me? I would be like, yes.
Guys don't spread their legs.
out sometimes if you're like really
Oh,
like hands behind your head and you're like, hey girl,
stop it.
hey girl. They could be. Yeah, the clam slammer.
Thank you, Brendan. Okay, so
He just
thank
clarified.
you. He's getting it.
Yes.
So, okay, Brendan, what does a girl do for the guy to make him a clam slammer? I guess I'm asking for the equivalent.
Keith Morrison on Dateline never gets into the finer points of leg spreading. That's why this show is better.
Right.
Thank you,
I
Tom
mean,
Gully.
Keith Morrison.
Exactly. Keith Morrison.
He tries, but
Oh my God, he drives me fucking nuts.
he always has his jacket
yeah,
over. He always looks like he's posing for senior pictures.
In one of his shots, he wants to act so fucking cool, and then Keith Morrison wants to repeat what they just fucking told him to the victim and stuff like that. For example, like if somebody you knew got murdered and you were like, it was a terrible day, Keith Morrison throws the fucking jacket over his, or if he's got a hat, he's like, so what you're saying is it wasn't such a great day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Or he's
gosh.
like, so what you're saying is the Toybox killer's victims weren't leg spreaders, and that's why he bought a leg spreader machine, right? Brendan said, honestly, as long as she washes it, we're good to go. Boom. So
that is step one.
Yeah. So that's I don't understand what you're asking me.
Oh my gosh.
I really don't.
Jeez, it's so simple.
Keith Morrison.
Okay, you just said a leg spreader is a man who shaves for some reason. This is some kind of like guy code that I've never heard of.
No, 100%. It's a universal code. Ladies know that if you are clean, unless you are a lady that like wears camouflage, if you wear camouflage on a regular and shit like that, or something like that, they're the ones that like guys that have beards and shit like that.
So are you just saying guys that are clean shaven are attractive to women so they'll spread their legs? Is that what you're saying about the clean shaven
Quite
thing?
possibly.
Okay. So what's the equivalent of a girl, a woman? You're saying if a guy's clean shaven, then a girl's just going to spread her legs?
Probably.
Okay. I like that, how you're clean shaven.
I know, right?
Shut up.
Leg spreader. If a woman, if a woman shows up with a beard, not a leg spreader.
Ugh.
Right? Am I right or wrong?
You have always been incapable of the reversal.
Such as what?
I'm saying, you're saying a woman will be a leg spreader or a guy will be a leg spreader if he's clean shaven.
Right.
What's the equivalent of a girl? What does she have to do to get a guy to
She has to say yes.
It's that easy.
It's
just
that,
anybody.
Yes, it's that.
So any
easy.
guy that's clean shaven can get a girl to spread her legs, and any girl that just says yes.
Possibly. It takes a little bit of game.
I hate when you act like
it takes a little bit of game.
I'm not.
That's why I'm not a toy box killer. Yeah, smooth balls Abels.
Does anybody else in the chat get what I'm talking about?
No. Because they 100%
Space
no. So
is anybody still here?
That's why, Chris, if homie showed up with a beard, she would be a man. Yes, Dawn, that's what I'm saying. And that is not a leg spreader. For example, let's play this out real quick. I show up and
she has to make a sandwich. See, I mean, at least Timmy understands the question.
But I knock on the door. You come to the door. You have a beard. I'm not going to be a leg spreader.
No. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Space nerd. Is there any girls in the chat? Dawn, Space nerd, Dupa.
Yeah.
I mean, is my question not coming through? You're saying a guy that is clean shaven.
Yes.
Is a leg spreader.
90%.
All right.
Unless the woman wears camouflage.
So what's the equivalent of a girl for the guy? Jeezy cow. Smooth balls?
Yeah.
Who was Smooth Balls Abels?
That's what I'm saying.
Duh.
No. Dupa, Levy is my mentor.
I love Bob.
Yeah, he has taught me things along the way, like comedy and stuff like that. I don't know what you're saying.
Brandon is so hilarious. I mean, I've seen some supposedly biological women with more legit mustaches than I can grow.
And that's what I'm saying. They're not leg spreaders.
No. Oh, forget. I swear. I don't know if you pretend to not understand just to avoid it, or if you really
don't know
understand.
what you're saying to me.
Anytime I try.
Dave Daffler.
Anytime I try, Dave Daffler isn't even
send
here.
Me as a leg spreader.
He's not even here.
So,
I'm saying anytime I try to just like
yes,
get Chris to think outside the freaking box, he can't do it. He can't do it.
What do you mean? Are you asking me what makes a woman a leg spreader?
Sure.
Is that what you're asking me?
Try that.
Okay. We'll do this. All right, ready?
Yeah.
What makes a woman a leg spreader?
That's what I'm asking you. Gosh.
I don't know what you're saying to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is why we're trying to talk about the Toybox killer, and you're trying to turn it into ladies being leg spreaders, and I'm just trying to tell you a little something. So, oh my God, here. What do you want me to turn it on or not? Holy cow. Oh my God. Terry Nee.
Thank you. Brendan gets it. Brendan, thank you.
What did you say?
Thank you, Brendan. That's all I wanted. I will accept that answer. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Girls with tight pants. Okay. Thank you.
You were asking me what makes
Brendan understood my question.
You're asking me what makes guys see women that are leg spreaders?
I was saying, you're saying guys that are clean shaven apparently spread girls' legs. So I said
no, they can.
Okay, they can spread girls' legs. So my question was, what's the equivalent? Girls, what do girls have to do that to guys?
To spread guys' legs?
Yes.
They just have to say yes.
Oh, wow. So I just said yes, and that won you over? Give me this.
Oh, my God.
Turn this thing on.
My God.
Yeah. Wow.
Did he torture
I can't believe I passed the test. I said yes. Jeez. I'm 1 in a million. Turn this thing on.
Listen, Space Nerd wants to know if he was caught.
I am heated. I'm heated.
Oh my God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brendan understands what I'm saying.
Blow. And if a guy says blow and the woman corroborates, that makes her a leg spreader. Yeah. If a woman is thick, 3 C's only. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. It's calculating. 3 C's. What does that mean, Timmy? I'm not sure what that means. Space Nerd. Live.
Oh, look, I'm drunk.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know, because you've been asking me what makes a woman a leg spreader, and it's very simply.
You haven't answered me.
It comes down to the word yes.
Buckshot gets it. Jeez.
Oh my God, everybody else gets it too. They're not just trying to roll this along. Yes, we are, Space Nerd. I promise. You are definitely fucking drunk. It says
trunk
0.119.
0.119.
What was the advice it gave you?
Does it repeat it?
No, you'll have to do it again. All right, go with it, because I'm going to tell you about Ray.
Do I have to hold this down?
I'm going to tell you about Ray Dong Chong and what he did. Okay? Yeah, yes. You got to turn it on, and that also makes you a leg spreader. You have to turn it on. Boom.
I think you pretend to not know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Terry Nee does. Girls just need eye contact. So there you go. It's very simple to understand. Do you see? If they want to clap it, you don't slap it. Smart gentleman once said on the Art Man show, then you just smack a giant ass.
No, it changed.
It changed just slightly, but this thing is pretty fucking accurate. 6 hours, 15 minutes until you are sober. I believe it. Your balance, your reasoning, your speech, your vision, and your reaction time may be off. You might be a woman and a leg spreader. Boom.
Doesn't say that.
It 100% said it. I swear to God, Dawn. I swear to God. If they can't, yeah. I spread Buckshot's legs to see if he can do the splits, and he can't.
And he can't. And he can't. All I get is leg shaking. Haha.
Let me tell you, there's lots of guys that cannot do the splits, which is very, very, very fucked up. Can we get back to the subject?
Well, I mean, everybody knew what I was asking.
I knew what you were asking, and I said the answer is yes.
Everybody knew what I was asking.
Here's an example. Ask me if I would spread my legs for you.
Will you spread your legs for me?
Yes.
What won you over?
Yes.
What
asking
won you over?
the question.
Oh my gosh.
Even if you didn't ask me and you just straight came up to me and was like, I'm going to spread your legs, I would be like, yeah, I can't believe it's not butter. So, and I would have done it. So, that's
okay. I'm glad I passed the test.
Guys,
whatever it was.
Listen, guys have a harder time with women than women have with guys.
I don't even know
It
what that means.
simply comes down to a very Buckshot. You're on my side on this. I know you are. Timmy, any guy in the chat, Terry Nee on his birthday can verify this. If a woman comes up to any guy,
Okay, time out.
Yep.
You said a woman.
yes,
So any woman?
pretty much.
Wow.
I'm just saying, not me. I'm
Okay.
picky.
I'm glad.
picky.
I'm glad I've reached the threshold of any woman. Hey guys, I made it. I'm any woman.
Livewing said 1,000%. Do you understand? It is harder for guys than it is for women.
So you're saying for me to qualify to spread your legs, I have to just be any woman.
No, you have to be you.
Ugh.
So
I'm gonna get.
you have to be you. Listen, oh my God, you have no idea. Listen, women in the chat will verify this. Men in the chat will verify this.
I've asked what the qualifications are, and apparently it's any woman that says yes. So I'm so glad I passed the test. I'm any woman.
Brendan, I'm telling you, nephew. All you have to do, ladies, all dudes are weak and want you. Yes, you do not approve them flirtily. Flirtily.
Who?
Women.
What? Who are you reading?
I'm reading Jokerfish.
Jokerfish.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to pin it on him.
It's not even in there. Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Only
gracious.
71 minutes left in Terry Nee's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Terry Nee. I will explain this to you.
Yeah, Buckshot. That's what I'm thinking. A girl can have a teenage mustache, and a guy will say yes. It's making me feel like
no.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's making me feel like, hey, I'll say yes to anybody.
No.
So I'm like, that's cool.
Are you kidding me? If you show up with a mustache, you think I'm gonna say yes?
Okay, so any girl without a mustache qualifies.
Or a beard.
Awesome.
Which is the same thing with a guy. If you're clean shaven, 99% time, it's gonna be yes. But if you show up with a mustache, nobody wants Aunt Bunny to have a mustache.
Tom Golly, she's got to be reasonably hot for me to be motivated.
Thank you.
Chris is acting like any girl that says yes will make the cut. That's what he's saying.
That's
pretty much any girl. I'm asking what your qualifications are, and you're like, any girl.
You didn't ask what my qualifications are.
Oh my gosh. I said, what's the equivalent?
In general.
I said, what's the equivalent for a girl to be a leg spreader? And you're like, any girl that says yes.
Any girl that says yes could be a leg spreader. God, she don't get it.
You don't get it.
Let me put it to you this way, and I'm gonna break this down just one time.
Space nerd, will you come here?
I'm gonna break this.
I'm sure there needs to be a. Thank you.
Yes.
Apparently, still Chris says any girl that says yes.
No. You are Mr. Jeezy freaking cow. Holy cow! There has to be attraction. Obviously,
is there a blood pressure on this?
There has to be attraction, because if there wasn't attraction, the Toybox Killer.
Okay, thank you. Gosh, I thought it was just a female with a pulse.
Oh my God, the Toybox Killer. For example, okay, let's say the Toybox Killer, the guy that we're talking about, he went up to 4 or 5 women and was like, are you a leg spreader? And they were like, no, he had a mustache. Boom. So what did he do? He took him and put him in this soundproof trailer and then tied him up until he rounded up like 4 or 5 of them. Then he had to break out syringes, barbiturates,
which I'm not sure exactly what that is.
Drugs.
I mean, I know, but I don't know.
He had to break out drugs and shit like that.
To make him drowsy.
Right. He was trying to fucking loop him up on like probably, who knows, Vicodin, Lisinopril, blood pressure medicine, all kinds of shit. So that way they would forget Ambien probably. He was doing all this shit, drugging them up. He was basically giving them a Bill Cosby. Right. So that way,
yeah, Cosby cocktail.
He was doing whatever he was doing to him. So that way they wouldn't remember if he let him go.
Right.
He was never caught for any murders. Right. The only thing he got convicted on was rape and kidnapping. So obviously somebody lived and pointed him out. What? Go ahead.
Terry Nee. I met my wife at a laundromat. She just needed to respond when I asked. I thought these machines were cheaper here.
I believe that though, man, because I'll tell you what, I met Terry Nee in person. That guy's got game.
Yeah.
He's got game.
I love Terry Nee. He's awesome.
He's a good dude, and he's got game. So I believe it. I believe that you could have went up to her, Terry, and been like, hey, do you have any Tide? And she would have been like, no. And he would have been like, that's too bad because I want to be in Tide You. Or something like that. He could have probably got her. There's no doubt about it. Terry Nee has game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And Space Nerd
Pheromones. Ooh, pheromones absolutely play into it. I looked at this before. No. I've looked at this.
Space Nerd said, well, that is what you said, Chris Abels.
Yeah, pheromones. Pheromones play into it.
When you met me, you told me I had pheromones.
Didn't I? That's exactly what I said to you. I was like, oh my God. I was like, hey. And that's what attracted me to you.
My pheromones?
Yes. I was like, oh my God. I was like, boom. Because like men and women are like animals. Women are attracted to guys, not just because of looks, obviously.
I think you're super hot.
No, I do. I think it's my pheromones.
No.
Yeah. Really. I think it's my pheromones. I really do. Wait until dawn. And not it. Yeah. But what I was trying to say, you're distracting me. I was going to get back to this point real quick.
No, I'm listening to the pheromones.
About the leg spreader. We'll get back to the pheromones.
You'll forget about the pheromones.
Jokerfish. Am I wrong about this when I say this? Women have all the power. Women control everything at the end of the day. Because men want to be with women and they want a woman to be with them. David Ray, Parker Lewis, Emmanuel Stewart kidnapped women because they didn't want to be with him. But if you statistically break it down, at the end of the day, 95% of men are in jail, in prison because of a woman. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because either they were trying to impress them with money that they didn't have, so they go out and they rob and steal. They try to impress the women with the drugs that they have, so they're like drug runners. They try to, the men that are...
So money and drugs, or drugs.
The men that are murderers. They probably killed a woman that they wanted to be with, but that woman didn't want to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably fucking killed them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of crimes of compassion or whatever. Crimes of passion, not compassion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really believe it. A lot of women that are in jail is because they did dumb shit for a man.
Yeah, but I guess.
At the end of the day, the women control the narrative. 100%. Women 1000% can control the narrative without a doubt.
Please don't say something sexist right now.
No, I'm just saying a woman can control the narrative.
Why?
Guys want women. Women don't always want guys.
Funny. That's funny because when I ask you what it took to be a leg spreader for a woman, you were just like, pretty much just say yes.
And if they don't say yes, they end up in prison.
I'm asking what it takes for a woman to get a guy, and you're acting like there's no threshold. It's just like pretty much anyone. I mean, good grief.
No.
Of course, I guess for a woman, all it takes is clean shaven. That doesn't make any sense either.
Yeah. If you, who wants to date somebody with a goatee?
I'm sure there's people in chat with a goatee that have women.
Yeah, but they didn't grow their goatee until afterwards.
Okay.
So, I mean,
oh my gosh,
there's dudes that have like stellar beards and shit like that, and they can get women because as men and women are like animals and shit like that, women will look at a dude that has like a really nice beard, like AA, for example. He's got a nice beard, and like he's a big guy, like he's like, bam, big guy, big beard. And so women look at that as, oh, he could protect me. So therefore women are drawn to that.
Yeah. And I was asking you the same thing for a woman, and you said just say yes. I mean,
that's literally what it comes down to.
So girls just have to say yes. So I could be any girl, as long as I said yes, you would spread your legs for me.
Do you think that there is not a guy out there that you could walk up to and be like, would you spread your legs for me? And they would say no.
Any girl?
You.
I'm asking what's different about me. I'm asking what is the criteria? You're like any woman that says yes. So we're not talking about me. We're talking about the neighbor, my coworker, my mom.
Okay.
They just have to say yes, and any guy will be like,
when I see you, when I see you, you're drop dead gorgeous. If you walked up to any guy and was like, hey, would you spread your legs for me? I guarantee you they would. The only guys that wouldn't are the ones that like, they're on the flip side of the coin, okay? Yeah, so that's it. Bottom line.
Somebody in the chat.
Excellent. Space Nerd, thank you.
Somebody in the chat.
Chris would spread his legs for anyone.
Apparently,
all
I did was say yes, and that won him over.
Implement or a phallic object. Oh, live wing. I draw the line at lawn implements. 100%. Well, Chris is fucked. Oh shit, Sean Schultz, are you home? Can you put up some graphics for us? Our producer is officially home.
Good.
So now we can dive into the Toybox Killer. Thanks for hanging out with us this late. Shawnee boy, are you home?
Space Nerd.
I'm going to side with Chris Abel. Thank you. Because Space Nerd understands that women can control the narrative.
Okay.
They 100% can. Because a guy can't go up to a woman. Guys don't hold the fucking power. Women do. Am I wrong?
I guess not.
How many?
I guess not. I don't know. I don't get it.
Think
I don't know.
Think about all the prison shows that we watch.
Apparently, the answer is a girl just has to say yes, and that's it. So
no,
that's cool.
No,
all right, move on.
You gotta think outside the toy box.
Move on. That's the only criteria I have is a girl just has to say yes. So that's apparently.
Shawnee loves dudes' bushes. Terry Nee knows he's talked to Shawnee. Shawnee does love dudes' bushes. Now, Shawnee, on the flip side of the coin, would look for any guy that's a leg spreader. So that I'm gonna call Sean real quick, guys, and see if he is home, so that way he can put up some graphics for us for the Toybox Killer. I can't believe that you don't get this.
I don't understand. I've asked you what the criteria is for a guy to spread his legs for a girl, and all you've given me is the girl just has to say yes. That's all you've said. I don't understand.
Now, a straight dude. So, Shawnee boy. Sean. Jesus. He's freaking deaf. I'm going to try to get a hold of Sean real quick, because that'd be great if he could put up like the semi-trailer and stuff like that. So the Toybox Killer, guys, what you've hung in there with us for, homie, hold up a sign asking for help if you need it. Doopadoo, do you think that you're the only person that's ever asked Homie that. Like when I met her and we were out in public, people walk up to her all the time. They see her, they see me, and they're always like, blink twice if you need help. And then like when she doesn't need help, they're always saying to her like they think she has Stockholm syndrome or something like that, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't
100%.
heard it, but that's what he keeps saying.
Oh my god, they totally do. A guy is Helen Keller. We're we're deaf, dumb, and blind. Thank you, Buckshot. Yes, and Dawn can verify that. Guys are deaf, dumb, and blind when it comes to women.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I can't believe you're mad about this.
No, I mean, I ask you what it takes for a woman, and you're like, all she has to do is say yes. So it's like, okay. No criteria.
Okay. I'll rephrase. Cooperation.
Well, that's better. I mean, my gosh, any woman off the street could say yes, and you're like, I'm down.
I'm not saying me. I'm saying in general. Okay. Oh my God, that's what I'm trying to say to you is cooperation.
Well, I was asking for more specific. I was asking maybe you, not just
me. Well, then say what am I looking for or whatever. Don't ask me a question about men in general and then think that like I'm trying to talk to you about men in general, not me.
Okay.
Sean. Holy crap, I gotta go upstairs and call him.
I like that, Timmy. That's a nice take on it. I appreciate that.
Thank you. That is absolutely true.
Yeah, that is nice. I do like that.
Yeah, that it 100% is true.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good take.
That 100% is true, brother. Guys, I'm gonna go call Shawnee, take a piss. Speaking of which, that first piss break I took, there was somebody that was jogging outside. I mean, it's fucking late. It's like 10:45 and somebody was jogging. We're probably going to get a complaint from the HOA.
Why?
I was peeing in the front yard. And and they like seen me. So there's so many HOA complaints.
I have a bedroom orange crush 25 watt with an orange getaway driver pedal?
Shit, Jokerfish.
What's that?
It sounds like Jokerfish might have a leg spreader.
Oh.
So, holy shit. I'm going to go call Sean real quick, guys.
Oh, Shawnee's not home yet. Wait until Dawn says.
I know. I'm going to try to call him and see how long and stuff like that. So,
going to get me one of them Ubers.
Guys, keep Homie entertained.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I just
are.
All I asked was I don't understand. All I wanted to know was like, hey, what's it take for a girl to get a guy? And you're like, nothing. Just be a girl. And I'm like, okay, that's insulting. That it's insulting. I wanted a little something. I wanted you to just say, yeah, you got to be nice. You got to be sweet. You got to be, genuine. And you're like, yep, just be a girl and say yes. And I'm like, really? It categorizes you like, the typical man. And I hate that. I absolutely hated that.
Oh, Timmy, he said if I waved, I wouldn't get a complaint. No, you have no idea, dude. These people around here are fucking pretentious. They act like they never seen anybody pee outside before. Thank you.
Live Ween gets it.
What? He
totally gets where I'm coming from. My answer was
yes.
I mean, all I wanted was just a little answer like, oh, you've got to be nice, or, you've got to have nice eyes. You got to be kind. And he's just
I don't understand what
he was just
saying.
like, well, a woman just has to be willing. And I'm like, okay.
Well, it's true. That a woman has to be willing because I'm able. Yeah, willing and able. No, I'm just kidding. It's sick. You don't understand.
No, I don't understand.
Okay. So are you asking me that does a guy need to...
You're like, oh, to be a leg spreader, a guy has to do this. And I'm like, oh, cool.
He does. A guy's got to put in work.
What about a girl? And you're like,
oh my God. No, you have no idea. Guys have to put in work. They have
Yeah, but girls just have to like...
agree.
Right.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's sickening.
You don't think that a woman has to agree? Like, a woman doesn't have to just be like, oh, hey, all right, yeah, I'm down. Do you think this is the Jersey Shore where they're like, just like, oh, hey, I'm DTF?
Apparently, I ask you what it took, and you're like, Oh, you just have to agree.
You because you're asking me from the woman's perspective as if I fucking understand anyways, because women are
Oh.
complicated. Men have to put in work. There is no doubt about it. The men absolutely give me an example of a woman in history that had to put in work to be with a guy.
What are you talking about? What do you mean to bring up Marilyn Monroe?
Did she
A woman in history? What are you talking about? I'm talking about a man. A man falling in love with a woman. You think every married couple is like, hey, she said yes, awesome, we married.
Well, how do you think they got married?
Oh my gosh.
She had to say yes to the ring.
I'm
Boom.
saying,
Boom.
I'm saying, what does it
Mind
take?
blowing.
What does it take to unlock you? And you're like, oh, just say yes. Good grief. You don't get it. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to be difficult, but my gosh, all I want is to know, like, it's like, you're just like, well, the secret to a man's heart, just say yes. That's it.
Or have a leg spreader.
Oh my
God. All right, listen, you entertain the chat. Try to explain this nonsense to Tyranny on his birthday. And I'm going to go call Sean, okay? And probably get us another ticket.
I'm hoping the chat will save me, because I feel like after the show, it's going to be a big discussion, and I don't want it to be. I want somebody in the chat, please, like, say, I understand what you're saying. I mean, I'm not saying take my side, but I mean, does anybody understand what I'm saying? Like, Chris is just like, oh, you know, pretty much a girl that says yes has my vote. She's in. And I'm like, I'm nothing special.
No. I think you're totally misunderstanding what I'm saying.
I'm not talking about the typical asshole. I'm talking about a genuine guy.
Okay.
And you're like, nope, just say yes.
We were pretty much simply talking about a Toybox killer and a leg spreader, and now you're like,
I asked a simple question. I thought we would answer it and move on, but you said like the dumbest thing ever. You said like the dumbest thing ever.
Okay, what is it?
A girl just has to say yes, and that's it.
Why do you think there's a show on TLC that says "Say Yes to the Dress"? Huh? What do they say? Do they go on that show and be like, "Nope, I need a complicated answer"? Brendan, help me out on this one.
The key for a man to get a woman is he needs to have standards and taste. This is every single argument I've ever had with a woman. Thank you,
Tom Gully.
Maybe Tom Gully.
Tom Gully. If anybody, Tom, do you take special requests for your shows? Because you always break down everything in a very, very educational way and stuff like that. So maybe Tom Gully could do a show that like he did with the TV dinners. He could do a show that breaks down like,
thank you, Space
women
Nerd.
And men and stuff like that. I believe it. So what?
Space Nerd. I know exactly what she is talking about. We want to know, is it a smile or right? And he's like, nope, pretty much just say yes.
Such as what? No, there has to be attraction there.
Well, that would have been a better answer than just say yes.
At the end of the day, what do you think it comes down to?
Apparently you said just say yes. So all I'm asking is,
listen to me. When you get furniture from like IKEA, it comes with instructions, right?
I guess.
Guys don't go by the instructions. They go by the pictures. And then at the end of it, to put that together, it just simply takes a yes.
That made absolutely no sense.
It 100% makes sense if you have Allen wrenches.
I really had hoped that explanation was going somewhere, and it didn't.
Listen. Okay, IKEA might have been a bad example because
it was a terrible example.
Because IKEA, you need Allen wrenches and stuff like that. So, let me go think about this.
Timmy says, in all seriousness, I get what homie is asking, and Chris isn't explaining himself well.
No. It's about single people, says Tyranny, and we agree to ball lock boxes. So there you go, and that is coming from the birthday guy. Tom Gully says, on my show tomorrow, we'll openly talk about this. Thank you, Tom Golly. So Tom,
What time, Tom?
Tom will break this
7?
shit down. Tom knows what he's doing, man. Terry Nee, I'm glad you got the golf course today. Me too, dooba. That's something that we could talk about and agree on.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get back to the Toybox killer. I'm gonna go call Shirley.
I'm thinking about sexually torturing him tonight.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you have a leg spreader?
Apparently I just have to say yes and that'll work.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say, hey Chris, guess what?
Try
yes,
it,
and
try
you're
it.
gonna be like,
Try it real quick.
Shut up.
Just try it. Just try it. Just be like, Chris, will you spread your legs?
No.
Do it real quick.
Do what?
Ask me.
Apparently I just have to say yes and you'll do it.
No.
Hey,
you have to ask me.
You're pretty cool.
Will you?
Will you spread your legs?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See how easy that works?
Looks are initial
So-
attraction. Personality is key to relationships for men when it comes to choosing women.
Timmy just said, who's the Toybox killer?
Timmy,
Oh, fuck.
I might be the toy box killer tonight.
Oh, shit. So,
I mean, my gosh.
you want to get in the toy box?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh.
See how easy that was?
Right. Gosh, I'm
Oh my
in,
God.
guys. All I did was say yes, and he fell in love with me.
Brendan will totally get to the toy box killer. He says looks are initial attraction. Personality is the key to relationships for men when it comes to choosing women. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second because that was a very long sentence. and so like I will totally think about that. I think let's read that again.
I've already read it once, then you read it. Looks are initial attraction.
Okay.
Personality is key to relationships for men
Yes.
when it comes to choosing women. So he's saying initially you're attracted by looks, but the personality is what wins you over.
I love Live
Ween.
I fucking love Live
You might be
Ween.
planning it.
I
but
love
I don't know
Live
if it's
Ween.
gonna come to fruition or
I
not.
love Live Ween.
But apparently all I have to do is say yes and it's a go.
Well, Live Ween is absolutely right. Chris is planning to 187 American.
Chris is putting his foot in his mouth tonight. He's
No.
gonna be the no box killer.
No.
Right, Brendan. I swear, I'm not trying to pick a fight, but I'm just like, I don't understand why you can't get this. Like, everybody else seems to get it. You're just like, women just have to say yes, and that's it. I mean, gosh, what's it say about me?
No, because
What's it say about me?
at the
Hey,
end-
guys, she said yes. That was it.
obviously they know you said yes because you married me. So they know that you said yes, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
mean,
Okay. Did I come up to you and I was like, hey, I'm a toy box killer. I have a leg spreader. I'll ask you, I'll put it this way so that way you totally understand it, okay? Here we go. Keith Morrison. So, you have
no.
a box, right?
Okay, I guess.
I'm holding my jacket over my shoulder right now. Like Keith Morrison. Do you agree to having your box killed by Chris? Yes or no?
Tonight?
Any night.
Stop it.
Is it yes or no?
Stop
Answer
it.
Keith Morrison. Yes or no?
Well, I mean, maybe.
Yes or no?
Homie needs an all-girls show just talking about dumb stuff that men
Oh
did all
my
week.
God, who said that?
Buckshot.
Buckshot, no, don't encourage her because she like is trying to set me up, I think. I'm hitting another dab. Do it, Live Wing. Do it, Live Wing. I need to hit the bong for this. Do it, Space Chief. Smoke.
Space nerd.
You know, Space Nerd, I'm so sorry. Space Nerd, hit that bong. Live Wing, do your dab. Jokerfish, I know you do too. You guys, do your thing. Homie's gonna talk to you.
I'll talk to you. And I'm not trying to pick fights. I'm just trying.
I'm gonna cold call Sean.
It was just a simple question, and I can't believe the answer I got. And then I can't believe that he's stuck with the answer. Like, And even with you guys saying stuff, I can't believe you're still sticking with that answer. You can't even come out and say.
Oh my God, you're making it so complicated. It is so. You're making it like layers and layers and layers to this.
Okay.
And really,
I'll ask it again.
Okay.
What does it take? What's the equivalent of a leg spreader for a woman to a man? Like, if I wanted to spread your legs, what would it take? Maybe that'll help. If I wanted to spread your legs, what would it take?
A simple question.
Criteria, not ask the question and you say yes or no. I'm saying, what's the criteria? What do I have to do to get you to spread your legs?
Just ask me.
No! My gosh! This was his chance to come out of it. He cannot say it. That's
what it is.
It's like you don't want to say it. It's like you don't want to.
What do you want me to say?
I'm not telling you the answer.
Ask me again. Ask me again.
Okay.
I think I know what you're looking for.
Hey.
Yes.
What would it take for you to spread your legs for me?
You better wine me and dine me. And then
No!
What? I don't fucking know what you want.
Not what I have to do for you. Well, I'd like a steak dinner. No, I mean, what is it about me that would make you spread your legs?
Ask me.
I just did.
Ask me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's role play this.
Is anybody?
Let's role play this.
Okay.
Go.
Hey. You want to spread your legs for me?
Do you have a sandwich?
Shut up.
Just
that
kidding.
was staged.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
what would it take about me to get you to spread your legs? I'm not even saying physical. I'm just saying quality. Any kind of quality that I have, genuine, like eye contact, like nice hair. I mean, nice eyes, smile, personality, charm. What? Like a glow.
Okay. Ask me.
I'm asking for just anything.
Okay.
Besides just a pulse.
Ask me.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I don't like this.
I gotta call Sean. Ask me.
Hey. What would it take to get you to spread your legs for me?
A souvenir?
What is that?
Like, just give me a souvenir. Like, I don't know. Do you have any of those, like, nickels or, like, quarters or whatever? So, you got to give him a Modelo. There you go.
Who said that?
Sean Schultz.
Sean? No.
Do you have a Modelo?
I'm saying men will open for a pretty girl, but she has to be nice for him to want to keep her around. Thank you, Brendan. That's an acceptable answer.
Wait,
one of many that I would have accepted.
Read me that again.
Men will open for a pretty girl, but she has to be nice for him to want to keep her around.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
And Tom Golly says, just say nice boobs. I would even accept that. That'd be a compliment. But my gosh, just say yes.
So
it makes me lump him into all men category.
Pretty much a vagina, says Terry Nee. Boom.
Pretty much a vagina. Well, basically, I mean, yes, that's the same thing. That's
like
what I heard.
A real vagina, not one that's been like chopped up and tucked like Arby's roast beef or, something like that. So, like, when I first met you, I walked up to you when I first met you and I said, nice shoes. Wanna fuck?
You did not say that.
I know, but that's what went through my head. Because you were wearing like some cute shoes that day. So
good to know.
Yeah. So
nice to know I've got it.
Yeah. Yeah. You still got it. She's getting crazy with these questions, guys. And
I asked a simple question and his answer was, well, just say yes, and that's pretty much it. And I was like,
am I wrong though? I mean, you're mad at me for.
So I won you over by just saying yes. It didn't matter what kind of quality I had.
If you said no, that would have been followed by like a restraining order.
So any girl that would have said yes to you would have done.
I didn't say any girl. Did I go up to?
That's what I'm asking. That's the question.
No. Did
I go? Oh my gosh! I'm asking what separates women that would get through to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's that
I'm
answer?
saying,
what's that answer?
What's a leg spreader? And you're like, pretty much just a woman that says yes.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, so any woman, any age, any walk of life, any quality.
Age. You think if a 90-year-old like walked up to me and was like, "Hey,
oh my
Sonny boy,
gosh.
why didn't you just say that? We could have avoided all this."
I swear.
What?
They see me once every like 3 weeks on these shows.
Right?
Not very often, and they're seeing like the worst side of me because all you had to do was just answer a normal question. I just said, "Hey, what's it take to get in your pants?" And you're like, "Yeah, pretty much pulse."
No, I'm pretty sure I said yes. So I'm gonna go call Sean to see if he can put up some graphics for the Toybox killer, and so
I swear.
I'll grab you. I'll grab you a drink.
Yeah, I need one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go call Sean real quick. Terry Nee said something smart. Listen.
Terry Nee said a Modelo would help.
There you go. And Space Nerd said excellent intuition. So
Space Nerd, definitely one of those things. My late boyfriend was in a verbally abusive relationship. The first time he yelled in my face, I just stood there.
Slow down. Read that again.
Definitely one of those things. My late boyfriend was in a verbally abusive relationship. The first time he yelled in my face, I just stood there. He was expecting a reaction. It was a pivotal moment.
I'm telling you. So when
that's sad.
Right, it is. And I'm glad that she said my late boyfriend, not her current boyfriend. Because here's the thing. When you are fucking yelling at somebody, it goes back to anything when you were younger and stuff like that. If you're a kid and your parents are yelling at you, initially people just shut down. Yeah. You can stand there and yell at me for 10 fucking minutes. I'm not going to hear it because you don't hear it. Thank God it was like, but verbal sometimes is worse than physical because people can be fucking assholes and they can say shit that cuts worse than the Toybox killer with a leg spreader could. But yelling at somebody or just like verbally saying shit, people shut down, man. And you can't fucking blame them because who wants to hear that shit?
Right.
Yeah. So you've been yelling at me for 10 minutes.
I've not been yelling at you. I'm trying to get through to you.
Anything.
I'm trying to get through to you.
So I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. So I'm joking about her yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. All I asked was what it took. What do men like from women? That's basically what it comes down to. What do men like? Like what gets to them? And you're like, pretty much anyone.
No.
Well, that was your answer, and that's the answer you keep sticking by.
No, I said if a woman has a mustache and stuff like that. My grandma had a mustache and she would talk to me and I didn't hear anything she was saying. Because
you refuse to give in. He refuses to answer.
I was focused on her mustache. I don't even know what you're still asking me. So
now I'm lost, homie. Are you trying to find out what made you a leg spreader to Chris? Just what leg spreaders to me? Buckshot. Either one.
I fucking love Buckshot.
Are you trying to find out what made you a leg spreader to Chris? No, I know. No. Buckshot.
How do you even answer that?
I know what made me a leg spreader to Chris, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
I loved his smile.
Oh.
I loved his eyes. I loved his personality. I thought he was genuine. I thought he was a great person. Did you love
that it was clean shaven? Yes or no? I'm simply asking.
Yeah. I'm trying to be serious.
I am too. And I'm just simply asking because you left that part out. But go ahead. I didn't have a goatee.
I'm saying somebody with genuine eyes, a nice smile, and a great personality.
Okay.
Not necessarily looks, but nice.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, you told me to pulse.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Not necessarily somebody with looks or a fucking
I
nice
said
body.
I thought you were hot.
So Jesus
Nice
Christ!
eyes.
Holy shit!
Nice
that
eyes.
hurts. I'm not saying yes no more.
I said nice eyes,
I'm
nice
no longer
smile,
gonna be a
nice
leg
personality.
spreader.
I've told you a gazillion times
Mm,
why I love you, why
Yeah.
I fell in love with you. I've told you a gazillion times. As a matter of fact, I told you the last date night. We talk about it all the time, how I felt the first time I saw you. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah, you
all
said
the time. How much I love you.
You said definitely not your looks. It was your clean shaven face.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so nice eyes, nice smile, nice personality.
clean shaven. Catalina wine mixer. That's what it was about, wasn't it? It's because I had 2 VIP tickets to the Catalina wine mixer, and she knows, right? Because everybody knows Catalina wine mixer. I gotta go call Sean. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kidding. You can get serious in a minute. Okay?
What do you mean?
You can get serious on me in a minute, okay?
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
I don't know. You
No, I'm not ashamed to say what is a leg spreader for me. It's nice eyes. And I'm not saying I'm saying nice genuine eye contact, nice eyes, kind eyes, a nice smile, and a great personality. And when I met you, I thought you had all three. I fell in love with you instantly.
Oh, you're so cute. Give me a kiss. I'll be right back. I just gave him a thumbs up. Oh, boo. Give me a kiss. You're being too cute. Give me a kiss. You can't drink no more. So, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go call Shawnee Boy. And you guys can... Maybe you guys can answer her question. Because, obviously, I'm not a very good test taker. I'm not a good test taker.
All I wanted was just a simple answer, you
I'm
know.
not a good test taker.
I just wanted to know what guys like in women, and all I got was just say yes. So anyway,
because you were asking me about guys in general, right? You didn't say me. You didn't say me. So when I say guys,
I was asking you. I wasn't Family Feud out there taking a poll of 100 men. I was asking you.
I know. Listen,
I was asking you.
Listen, Steve Harvey. You said guys in general. You didn't say me.
No,
I was trying. I was trying to answer for
other men.
Yes, I was trying to answer.
I was asking you.
Attack on Timmy, Scott Fitzpatrick, Bobby Nick CQ, stuff like that. So I was thinking outside of the toy box.
Brendan says, I've been giving you the answers, Chris.
I know, Brendan, you'll have to text that shit to me.
Yeah, Brendan, so, maybe can you like get like a I don't know, like a direct.
Yeah, he's got a direct line to me.
I know he does.
Wait, can I phone a friend? Is this like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes.
Oh, let's get back into the Toy Box Killer when I get back.
Okay. Toy Box Killer.
Man, now you guys know why the show's called Killin with the Ables.
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't think that question would take. I didn't think that question would take an hour. I thought that you would just answer it and move on.
Maybe the show should be called Killing in Ables, because you want to kill me because I'm not a leg spreader.
Tom Cully, telling a dude you fell in love with him instantly is probably a leg spreader. Well, I mean, I don't know if you meant that towards me. I didn't tell Chris I fell in love with him immediately or instantly. Like, I met Chris and we became friends, and we were friends for a long time. I met him and I thought he was great. I fell in love with his eyes. I thought he was just so funny, and he had great stories, and I thought he just had a positive outlook on life, and I loved his smile. So Buckshot. I can't remember the last time I watched a show and my jaw started to hurt from laughing so much. Is this show making you laugh? I mean, I don't know. I've been drinking. Maybe I'm a little difficult tonight, but I mean, I really thought I would ask him the question and he would just say, like, oh, yeah, a girl that's sweet or thoughtful or, pretty, I like nice legs or just whatever. I mean, just any little thing, even if it was superficial. I mean, even if it was superficial, just one quality, like I like brown hair, or I like a great smile, or I like a funny personality, or I like whatever. But I just the answer, she just has to say yes. That just irritated me. I don't know. And then I still never really got an answer. Liveween, super. Yes, he is super nice to me. He was in a motorcycle accident and got a brain injury. He worked and got his skills back. Ugh. What makes a man a leg spreader? Chris, homie, were you listening to "I Love Your Smile" by Shanice? Oh, Liveween, I love that song. That's a throwback. That's a real throwback. Liz, my wife and I were friends first, 30 years, Terry Nee. That's awesome. Yeah, that is important. I think, a lot of people, I think they see someone, they're attracted to them and they ask them out on a date, then they go out on a date and, they try to just jump into a relationship without being friends first. And I think sometimes that can go sour. So yeah, Chris and I were friends for a long time. I mean, a year or so. We were friends, just good friends for a while. Small talk, chit chat and that kind of thing for a long time. And I just fell in love with him. I really did. I do just love him. Homie is wanting to hear what made you say yes to her. Yes, that's kind of what I was wanting. Right. Yes. No, I don't think he's put the bikini on yet. Unless he's doing it right now. I don't know. He might be up there in my drawers digging through my bikinis, but I wouldn't say to count on it. So anyway, I wasn't trying to get off on a tangent tonight. I really wasn't. I simply was just posing a question. I was just kind of reversing the roles and asking the question, and just I wanted a little more substance, but the chat has given me an idea, what men really want. I know the stereotypical men, what they want, and I was just looking for maybe what real guys want, like genuine guys want. But anyway, Shawnee needs a spreader. Yeah, that's probably true. Terry Nee, I do. Right? That's funny. Yeah. Homie did nothing wrong. I really wasn't trying to start something. I really wasn't. I really just wanted an answer. So anyway, yeah. Hopefully when Chris gets back, we'll get into the Toybox killer. What this show is really about is sexual torture and leg spreaders and whips and chains and all that kind of stuff. Oh, nice. Chris reinforcing his original answer in the chat. Genuine guys want a yes. So I still didn't get my answer. AA, been with my wife like 15 years. Feels like 40. That's funny. Yeah. Jokerfish, Live Ween, Dean, and Geen were at the bar. I didn't meet them. They had chicks around them. LOL. Okay, attack on Timmy. I just want someone who wants to have fun every day and loves genuinely. Right. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think I would think the answer I was hoping to get anyway was something along the lines of what you all have said, like somebody that's fun, somebody that's genuine, someone they're attracted to, that kind of thing, you know. That's kind of what I was looking for. I was just looking for something. I guess I was just looking for something, anything. So, Tom Golly, guys want a chick they're attracted to who digs them. Right. And I would accept that answer. Pretty much any answer you all have given, and you know, that wasn't a joke, I would agree. Women are great. Take my wife, please. Terry, me. You got 24 minutes left in your birthday, Terry. Yeah. Brendan, for Chris, it's laughing even when his jokes are bad. Right. I do that. I think I do that. I don't know. I try my best. I struggle. I have my faults. I have my flaws. Maybe I'm a little, you know, high strung or whatever, but it's all because I love Chris. So, she thinks my tractor is sexy. I think Chris is just out there smoking and watching me struggle here. I think that's what he's doing out there. So, does anybody else have anything to add? I think I broke the breathalyzer. Being a genuine person also works. That's true. I think that's very true. Being a genuine person helps. And you can tell when people are genuine, you can tell. And when they're not genuine, you can really tell. Sometimes it's obvious right away, but other times it takes a little while. But
I'm bad at tests.
You know. What?
So, I'm bad at tests, so if you want to know, I'm only good at multiple choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's all I'm good at is multiple choice, and that's it. So if you ask me a simple question, I can answer that. So
It was a simple question.
what was
My question?
Oh, what was your question?
My question was, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do this again.
I know. I'll tell you. What is it?
Attack on Timmy. Chris wants a woman who can hold a stream down by herself.
Boom.
Well, I did that for a little bit. I couldn't do it for very long.
You're right, brother. You're right. All's I'm saying is like, okay, for example, are you asking me what attracted me to you? That would have been a simple question. I thought you were talking about guys in general. What?
Okay. All right. So if you misunderstood me and you were answering for guys in general,
yes.
Let's say guys in general are over here, and then here's you over here.
Yes.
Then what's the difference between you and guys in general?
Guys in general are probably smarter than me, and I'm not good at tests.
Fix this thing.
So I'm not good at tests. You just have to.
Homie, do a magic trick.
Yeah, do a magic trick real quick.
I'm gonna make myself disappear?
No, searching. Oh my God, you broke this. That's what happened. You broke this. So, very simple. The first time that I seen you, and I've told you this, the very first time that I seen you, the very, very first time, and I've been around the world, and I've seen a bunch of shit, and I've seen a bunch of places, I've seen a bunch of things, I've seen a bunch of people. It's very simple. The very first time I seen you, I was like, she is the most beautiful girl that I've seen in the world. Very easy. So, did I think that you would be attracted to me? No, I didn't. Did I think that you had a leg spreader? No, I didn't. And that's what it comes down to. The very first time that I seen you, I was like, she is the most beautiful girl that I've seen in the world. And I did not know that you, when you were talking to me and stuff like that, I did not know that you knew things about me because I wasn't going to tell you. Like the first time that I met you, I didn't tell you that I did comedy and stuff like that because, first of
Right.
all, I think that's the stupidest, cheesiest thing to say to people. Like when people say, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I'm a comedian," because so many fucking people say that and they're not. For example, Stevie Lou, like he identifies as a comedian. That guy is not fucking funny. Um, so I wasn't gonna tell you that. You knew. How long did you know that I did comedy before I told you?
Well, I didn't. I met you, and I didn't find out you did comedy for a few months. And then when
Right.
I found out you did comedy,
I still didn't tell
I
you.
never said anything, and you didn't say anything.
Right.
I mean, it was probably close to a year that I knew you and didn't know you did comedy because we were just casual friends.
Right. And I wasn't going to simply come across and be like, oh, yeah, hey, I'm a comedian, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
And when I found
shit
out that
like
you
that.
did comedy
Yeah.
and I didn't say anything, the fact that
Right.
you never said anything about it, I was like, wow, you know, he's not all about himself. He's not trying to be like, hey, I do this, hey, I do that. So
No.
I was impressed by the fact that you were, you know, reserved, if you can imagine.
Well, I mean, because I think it's such a bullshit thing, but not only that, but the first time that I seen you, I was like, wow, she has dropped that gorgeous. I was like, yeah, you're way the fuck out of my league. There is no doubt about that. And even to this day, even though you're my wife, you're still way the fuck out of my league. That's why everybody says it. The fucking we go anywhere and people think that I'm the Toybox killer. They think that I have kidnapped you. They think whatever.
Well,
Because you're way out of my league. I mean, I'm the type of guy that pisses in the front yard, pisses in the backyard. That is not somebody that you would associate with. I'm the type
I
of
do,
guy,
obviously. So
yeah, but I'm the type of guy that talks to uh, people like Terry Nee, and stuff like. I'm just kidding. I love Terry Nee, and shit like that. So,
right,
I cuss a lot.
you do cuss a lot,
Yeah,
and I don't cuss a lot.
Right, you are reserved. You're just not the type of person that would be attracted to somebody like me. So,
Well, I was, and I am,
And
and
I
I'm
didn't
not
know
ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say it.
thank God.
And
So,
when I ask what it takes to
Rev
be a
Bob
leg
Levy
spreader,
quotes.
Rev Bob Levy quotes, yes. When I ask what it took to be a leg spreader,
Did I ever say to you?
I just thought I might get something with a little more substance besides just pretty much a girl that says yes.
Did I ever say to you, "Hey, are you a leg spreader"?
Huh?
Did I ever say to you?
No. Oh my gosh. My question was just like, hey, what's it take for a guy? And you're like, pretty much nothing.
You said a guy. You didn't say me.
Well, I was asking you. I wasn't out there asking a survey of 100 men.
Right, but you said a guy.
I was asking you.
Me. You didn't say you. You said a guy.
I was talking to you.
Right. And I
so
was
when I'm
answering
when
for
I'm talking
guys.
to you, and I ask you, assume that I mean you.
See,
if you ask me, hey, no, listen, no. If you ask me, hey, what's it take for a girl? I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, nothing, and then be like, well, that's not me. That's just like the average girl.
Okay.
What's I mean, God, I answer for myself.
What's it take for a woman to be a leg spreader?
I said it a million times in the last 45 minutes. I said nice eyes, nice smile, nice personality.
For all women?
I'm speaking for myself. I can't speak for all women.
I can speak for all guys.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, because I'm
speaking for myself. I can't speak for all women. Hey, I can speak for the typical woman. If you think the typical woman is like a gold digger, then I could say, oh, yeah, she needs to have money. He needs to have money. He needs to be, rich. He needs to have a nice house, a nice car. I could say I'm speaking for the typical woman. If the typical woman is a gold digger, but apparently you're talking for the typical man, which the typical man is just a dud that gets his dick hard when a hot girl walks by. Hey, anybody with a pulse, man? Oh, it pisses me off. I gotta go to the bathroom.
So, all right, I'll tell you guys real quick why she's gone. I simply thought she was talking about guys, and obviously I answer for guys because I am a spokesperson for Make Merkins Great Again, and that is part of the guy code. So that's what I'm talking about, Sean Schultz. Hurry the fuck up, Sean, because I'm gonna get killed tonight. I figured everyone in the Abels crew knew Liz was the one when Elton stopped throwing Chris through windows. That he opened. Yes, Live Ween, you are 100% correct, brother. Elton fucking pushed me out a window and I had to pay for it. So everybody knows that. Nobody likes hot chicks. Jokerfish. Yes, it simply comes down to it. Yes, I think the guys understand. I'm pretty sure Terry Nee understands. I'm pretty sure Tom Gully, he told the mailman she was out of his league just yesterday. Tom Gully also on his show told everybody that she is out of my league. And Tom Gully knows. I was simply explaining to Tom Gully. I'm going to cower down again. So,
what did I miss?
Nothing. We were talking about. I was catching up with the chat. Oh shit! There's the Toybox Killer, boo, and he's wearing a Tiger's hat.
That's your hat.
That's the Toybox Killer. Yay! Shawnee Boy must be home. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go call him. Move. I'm gonna go call Sean real quick, and we'll get into the Toybox Killer, which is what everybody came here for, not to see homie abuse me or anything like that. Shawnee Boy, are you home? So Terry Nee knows. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just doing this to make you talk to the chat.
I know.
Read the chat.
Okay, so no fighting, please. It hurts my non-existent heart. We're not fighting. Oh my gosh. I figured everyone in the Abel's crew knew Liz was the one when Elton stopped throwing Chris through windows. She opened Elton's heart. Oh, that's true. That is true, yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know what he said about me when I was gone. I should have taken my phone so I could listen, but yeah, I mean, I was asking him. I wasn't asking him on behalf of the typical man. I mean, I don't answer for typical women, whatever that is. I answer for myself. So, you know, when he answers me, I expect the answer to be his viewpoint, not the typical man. I mean, don't get me started. I'm already started. Sean, play Horsehead. Is Sean even here? Sean, are you even here?
I am here.
Oh, you are? Okay, good. Have you been listening to any of this?
I've heard everything, yeah.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've been listening since you guys started.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I thought you were working, and I didn't think you'd be able to tune in until you got home.
No, I had one earbud in and was listening this entire time.
Oh, gosh. Well, what? What? Chris wants you to play Horsehead.
Okay, Horsehead I shall.
Homie, pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Oh, it's muted.
Make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head? This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off, Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch. Grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here. We can't eat horse. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you some horse meat. That shit illegal over here, we can't eat horse. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga
What did they pay for it? As long as they paid for it. What did they pay for it? They paid for it. Take it. Or a buck. 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 Silent Mike, who for months posted pictures of my mother with KY jelly. My mother with KY jelly. Much like Silent Mike, who for months posted pictures of my mother with whips and cuffs. Whips and cuffs. Much like Silent Mike, who for months posted pictures of my mother with KY jelly. My mother with KY jelly. Much like Silent Mike, who for months posted pictures of my mother with cameras so we could videotape them having sex. Fuck. Or a buck. Fuck. Or a buck. Yes, I will. Or a buck.
All right.
Or a
Yeah, boy. Sonny Boy's here, ladies and gentlemen, which means we can actually get some graphics up in this. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
I bet. So I'm feeling better. There we go. Space Nerd, thank you for hanging out with us until Sonny Boy got home. So now we can get into the Toybox Killer. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. We're going to jump into the Toybox Killer because Live Ween forgot what we were talking about tonight on Chillin / Killin with the Abels or homie killing me, right?
Right.
Are you okay? We're good, ladies and gentlemen. We're good. Celine Dion, or was that Mariah Carey? Dude, I don't know who did it better, man. Celine Dion or Mariah Carey. I'm gonna take a quick breathalyzer though, real quick. So let's jump back into it. So Ray Lewis, Parker, Emmanuel Stewart, Donald. What was his other name?
Mm.
So this dude, the Toybox Killer, killed up to 60 to 100 murders suspected. His span of crimes were from 1957 to 1999. The states that he really focused on was Arizona and New Mexico. Oh yeah, there you go, Shawnee boy. You're gonna have to read that, babe, because I can barely see.
David Parker Ray, also known as the Toybox Killer, was an American kidnapper, torturer, and serial rapist and suspected serial killer. Though no bodies were found, Ray was accused by his accomplices of killing several women and was suspected by the police to have murdered as many as 60 women from Arizona and New Mexico while living in Elephant Butte, New Mexico.
Elephant butt.
Ray was convicted of kidnapping and torture in 2001, for which he received a lengthy sentence, but he was never convicted of murder. He died of a heart attack about 1 year after his convictions in 2 cases, the second of which resulted in a plea deal. He used soundproofing methods on a semi-trailer, which he called his toy box, and equipped it with items used for sexual torture. He would kidnap about 4 or 5 women a year, holding each of them captive for around 2 to 3 months. During this period, he would sexually abuse his victims and often torture them with surgical instruments, sometimes involving his friend's wife or even his dog.
That's fucked up right there. So
then Ray
the
would hang on.
Okay.
Then Ray would drug them with barbiturates in an attempt to erase their memories of what had happened before abandoning them by the side of the road.
So the crazy part is this dude takes the semi-trailer. He soundproofs it. Then he starts kidnapping women in groups, like 4 and 5 at a time, between Arizona and New Mexico and Elephant Butte, where he lived. He's taking these women and hiding them in this trailer. Then, and keep in mind the dude is married. He's married, so his wife's involved on this too. It goes on and on and on. Although they never found any of the murdered victims.
Yeah, which makes me think, like, did he cremate them? Did he, like, dismember them? And
he was hiding them in the toy box, I guess.
Well, I mean, but they have to be somewhere,
right? But he was treating
that
them.
Many?
He was treating them like a remote control. He was hiding them where you didn't even have to hide them. You literally can never find the remote control. But this dude is taking these women 4 and 5 at a time. He's torturing them. He's got them tied up. He's raping them. The fucked up part is when they talk about his wife and his dog joining in on the act. Like, what kind of wife is going to join in on that act? I understand the dog because he probably had, like, really good treats or something like that he was giving them. But he was the wife. I don't understand, because what kind of treat?
Well,
What
I
kind
mean-
of treat can you give your wife that's going to make you participate in that?
Well, I mean, I don't know what their relationship was, but for somebody that's that out there,
Yeah,
I would think that they would be a little off in character anyway, like in general. So I would say she was probably a little bit off, and
he was
you
probably
know,
giving her the barbiturates.
yeah. I mean, he could have if he was capable of giving them barbiturates to erase their memory, he could have been drugging her too to help her make her want to participate. But I mean, she has to be a little off. I mean, somebody that extreme can't be that.
I don't know what he did with the wife,
normal.
because when he was convicted and stuff like that, unless the wife is the woman that got convicted with him, but I think they said that was his girlfriend at the time. There was a woman that got convicted. She ended up getting a lighter sentence and stuff like that, and she's actually free to this day. She moved into a neighborhood, and the neighbors was like, what the fuck? She's associated with a Toybox killer. But you're talking about 60 to 100 women plus that are unaccounted for. Ray would sexually torture them by using his whips, chains, pulleys, straps, clamps, and homie's favorite, leg spreader bars.
I'll never be able to hear leg spreader again.
Or bars. And then he would do all this stuff and terrorize them with all of the tools for many years. He had the help of accomplices, some of who have alleged to have been with several of the women that he was dating. So he was married and dating. He was probably like on Plenty of Fish or one of the dating apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But he called this
Kristen Mingle.
the Toybox. Sean, can you pull up a picture of Ray's property? Because when you look at this property, you're just like, what the fuck? Not only that, but Ray is believed to have spent $100,000 on the trailer, fitting it with sex toys and torture devices. Some people call that a Saturday night. Ray called it every day. So that was happening, absolutely. Then to top it off, Ray would put his victims in wooden contraptions that bent them over and immobilized them, while he had his dog and sometimes his friends rape them. So, what?
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah. Not Dog the Bounty Hunter. So, yeah.
How? I've just never heard anything like that.
What about the dog or the friends?
God,
So,
accomplices. Brendan.
yeah, plenty old killers. That's what that's
my
the app that he
gosh.
was on. He was on Plenty Old Killers.
Check
Then he would
that out.
often he had audio tape recordings that voice played for his victims whenever they regained consciousness. This is after he fucking doped them up. But I'm pretty sure a woman in captivity that is trapped inside of a fucking semi-trailer probably fucking knows. Shit, this ain't good.
No.
So,
no.
yeah.
That would not be good.
He would get off on the mind games, and he would completely heavily drug them with a combination of sodium pentyl and I don't even know what the fuck that is. A phenobarbital?
Where?
Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to read that shit. Sean, do you have that picture of Ray's property? It's under Ray Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Sodium pentothal and phenobarbital.
Mm-hmm. There should be an aerial shot of his property. Just look up Ray Parker Lewis Can't Lose his property.
Oh,
Yeah. What kind of dog? Jokerfish wants to know.
I know, right? I'm thinking like a big dog, like
I'm thinking Chihuahua.
I'm thinking Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Greyhound.
I mean, that could be a greyhound. Holy
Boxer.
shit. So, oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine
No.
if you were the woman that was kidnapped and stuck inside the semi trailer, and then he was like, "Hey, we're gonna show you true doggy style," and then he like put peanut butter on her butthole, and the dog was just like, "Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits." We love kibbles and bits.
Oh, Roy.
Yeah, old Roy. Ray tortures us with his wit. Same thing, Terry. There you go. This is the dude's house. Look how many fucking trailers he has. And not only that, but he definitely has the West Virginia State Flower in the front yard, which is the satellite dish. That is the West Virginia State Flower.
Is that a trailer? Like with a
it looks like a trailer with a roof.
Like a great big awning.
Several other trailers, which he had plenty of women. He also had Gilligan's boat on the property, if you notice. Right there's the SS Minnow. Over to the side. Truck? He has a taco truck? Holy shit. So he probably did have like a nice roach coach for him. He's like, "Are you hungry?" After being bent over on a long day. So there you go. A diary that Ray kept detailed what he did to each victim, but he did not disclose where their bodies are buried. According to the accomplice, Cindy Hindy. What the fuck?
Cindy Hindy?
House come every time.
See,
there's a serial killer. The person's name rhymes.
Such as?
Cindy Hindy.
And? You don't know.
Dahmer Palmer.
No.
Yes.
Live Ween.
No, Live Ween wasn't involved.
I'm not joking, Chris. He used gravy, and the description is too horrible to type. What's done?
Gravy.
Okay, where I'm from, we had a husband and wife, and the wife got off with a light sentence because she had a vag. You might have heard of them.
What's their name?
Bernardo and Carla Homolka.
Mm.
That's a Buckshot Kid.
Wasn't Cindy Handy?
Wait, I'm reading two different people.
Yeah.
Live Ween. There was a couple who lived nearby who would go to the Toybox and victimize these women. I'm not joking, Chris. He used gravy, and the description is too horrible to describe.
What's the description, dude?
I don't know. Live Ween.
Live Ween knows somebody that was like at the Toybox? Holy shit. So Cindy Hindy, Ray's fatal victims were dismembered and buried, dumped with the Elephant Butt Lake, or in nearby ravines. After his arrest, Ray agreed to show the authorities where he buried his victims, but he died before he could do so, and Cindy Hindy was unable to assist in the investigation. How did Ray die? Spoiler alert.
Heart attack.
Heart attack. That's what I was trying to get you to say.
I didn't say it.
I know, but when we started the show, I was like, don't tell them about the heart attack.
Yeah, and I didn't.
I knew this story sounded familiar. Holy shit, man. Dead bodies are gross. No doubt about it, Jokerfish. Nobody likes to crack a cold one. Live Wing, that would be fucking awesome if it was people that you knew that was playing at his playground with his toy box. The Albuquerque FBI in 2011 released hundreds of images that they had collected during their investigation of Ray. The FBI believes that the items were included with jewelry, clothes, and he may have taken them from the victim. Whew, this dude's fucked up is what it is, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So there's some great shows on TV right now. I think Netflix has the Toybox Killer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a series?
Yeah.
How many episodes?
I don't know if it's a series. I think it might be just a show.
Like a one. We need to watch it. Read what Live Ween says.
To get the dog to the area, the peanut butter. You want me to read what Live Ween said? That's
I'll read
like
it.
more than 4 sentences. Go.
I did not know someone. Wait, I did not know someone who was at the toy box. I just researched the case years ago. Ray was friendly with a local couple who would come over and assault these women also. He rammed gravy inside.
Oh, shit. White gravy or brown gravy?
I'd say it was probably white at first.
So,
I don't.
when he would do that, Live Ween.
What would be the point?
Well, where do you think gravy and biscuits and gravy came from? Biscuits, gravy. Oh, that might be. I'm just saying this. I'm just saying, for example, and then aggressively pursuing several leads in the search for the remains of any possible victims. David Ray Parker Lewis said Frank Fisher of the Albuquerque field office was asking family and friends of the missing people to take a look at the photographs and contact us if anybody recognized any of them. Billy Ray Bowers, 53, disappeared. Holy shit. Was he taking guys too? What?
Ween. Not sure how he ordered it Cracker Barrel, Chris. A bit of both, please.
Can I get that in a to-go cup? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whew. So Billy Ray Bowers, I'm not sure if that's a man or a woman, they are suspected victims, disappeared from Phoenix, Arizona on September 25th, 1988. An unknown man wrapped in a blue tarp found by a fisherman in McCrae's Cove at the Elephant Butt Lake, Elephant Butt, New Mexico. No identification was found, just lots of gravy.
Talk about junk in the trunk.
Whew, I'm 100% determined that he had been shot. He did take a guy in the back of the head, probably because the leg spreader didn't work. The unidentified descendant was also ultimately identified as Bowers in March of 99, where the authorities made dental record comparisons in 1986. Bowers was the co-owner of Canal Motors, a used car business that was on North Van Buren. Holy shit, I lived over by there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Holy shit. Van Buren Street in Phoenix. If you guys ever go to Phoenix, I'm telling you, I lived there for 10 years. Stay the fuck away from Van Buren. You can drive down there during the day. At nighttime, do not fuck around down there. I'm telling you. So, anyways, this motherfucker, the owners employed Ray, who worked at the mechanic, was described as a very talented guy. He knew how to use a leg spreader, but he also was in conflict with Bowers. Oh, he killed his boss, basically. While incarcerated, Cindy Hindy stated that Ray told her he had killed Bowers and dumped the body in the Elephant Butt River. Now he moves on to the women. Whew, here we go. 22-year-old Jill Suzanne Troya was last seen at Frontier Restaurant in the 2400 block of East Central in Albuquerque, New Mexico during the late evening in 1995. She had gone to the bar with friends earlier, then with her friends, Glenda and Jesse Ray. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Whew. When they left to go to the restaurant, witnesses reported that Glenda and Troya had an argument. Glenda later told the police that she left Troya at the restaurant with her and left with her father. She took her dad with her.
That's weird.
That's fucked up.
It was his birthday?
Hey, we're going to go out and party. Dad, you come with me. This bitch is about to be kidnapped and become a leg spreader. Elephant at the Elephant Butt Reservoir in southern New Mexico. Troy has never been heard from again. Ray wrote detailed accounts of sexual tortures and burials of his victims, including one which he described an Asian woman who fit Troy's description. He wanted Chinese that night.
Egg roll.
Yeah. Do you like dim sum? Here we go. Among the possessions associated with the victims, 2-page letter dated 1990, a young woman named Connie from Oh, wow. A young woman named Connie from an Australian man named Mark. What?
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 Among the possessions
Here, you read
associated.
that. Homie's turn.
Among the possessions associated with victims was a 2-page letter dated June 1990 to a young woman named Connie from an Australian man named Mark.
Hello. G'day, mate.
According to Ray's journal, Connie was a white woman that he had abducted and murdered in December of 1995.
Oof.
She was 18 years old, had long blonde hair, a birthmark on her chest, and was 160 centimeters tall.
160 centimeters. I was just making sure you don't have a birthmark.
I don't have a birthmark on my chest.
Just making sure.
Where did I go? Oh, the Australian Federal Police and FBI conducted an investigation hoping to locate Mark so that he could be able to identify Connie and her family and friends, but were unable to do so. Her remains have not been located or linked to an existing unidentified or missing persons case.
So he took her from Australia? Or Mark just knew her?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't understand what's happening here. This guy's confusing. So, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, what has happened? The Toybox killer has snatched 60 to 100 women. He had a trailer that was designed with soundproofing and a leg spreader and tons of devices from the Lion's Den or any sexual adult bookstore that you may know of in your local area. This dude killed people. I'm glad we got to that, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on Killing with the Abels. The Toybox Killer. Cheers, guys. I've got to go to bed. Holy shit.
Wow, that's like a hard out.
Right? I got to go to bed.
What's the matter?
I'm super tired.
Okay, I guess he's crashing out.
Yeah. What, Sean?
That's some weak shit, Chris.
I know, that was like an abrupt ending. He didn't even like wrap it up.
I just did. I said the Toybox Killer killed people.
He like read like the end of a paragraph and he's like, all right, kids, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, well, I mean, you can tell him. Red Bob Levy quote said killer show. AA saying her heart. Everybody else wants to go to bed.
Jokerfish got murdered one time, had to wake up early for work the next day.
That's what I'm saying, babe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Thanks, guys, for the show. We love you guys,
Chris
man.
killed the show.
Oh, yes, I absolutely did just now. I hit the kill switch.
Live Ween. I wish I was on Discord. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
So don't take offense that I'm not in there.
Yeah. Oh, my God. He kicks ass. He
Attack on
plays
Timmy.
the guitar and stuff on there. He's fucking killer.
My dad plays guitar, so I have an appreciation for guitar players.
Best show all week. Good night, everybody. Timmy's been up all fucking day.
Timmy, go to bed.
Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
We love you, brother, man. So thank you guys so much. I'll be on Real Playables tomorrow night on the Levy-verse. So join us there. Come by, have a good time, hang out. Buckshot, we need more shows a month. Buckshot, we're trying to work around Shawnee Boy's schedule, man. It's difficult because Shawnee Boy is currently holding down another job, man. Other than that, maybe we could start doing like Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, maybe figure something out.
Yeah, we'll definitely get something figured out, guys. Red Bob Levy Quotes wants to play the guitar. I think he could do it, man. Live Ween, we got to talk guitars. Absolutely, brother.
Brendan, thanks for checking in.
Yeah, Brendan, man. Thank you, man, for holding down the fort and keeping homie in check.
AA,
while I was outside. Yes. AA. We love you guys, man. Dawn, please let Buckshot be nuts over you tonight. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. So, guys,
I don't recommend.
we love you. We'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow night. I gotta crash out. I'm about to fucking fall asleep.
Bye, Joker Fish.
Bye, guys.
Ween, AA, Rev Bob Levy Quotes, Brendan, Timmy, AA.
Yes, Brendan's right, man. We need to start the fund so we can get Sean to quit his job, man. That's the fun part about it. We love doing these shows, but unfortunately it takes fucking money to run them.
Yeah.
So that's so that'd be good. Sonny Boy, Rep Bob Levy Quotes, my brother wants to hear Horsehead on the way out. So can you give him Horsehead, man? Oh, she's sleeping, so it's a yes. Buckshot, yes. Sleeping counts as a leg spreader. So do it, brother. Bye, guys.
I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Ay, he made sure that the horse was dead. I ain't never seen a nigga eat a horse head. Shit, make sure that the horse dead. I ain't never seen a nigga brush a horse teeth. Why the fuck is you brushing on the horse teeth? How the fuck you gonna clean off a horse head? Then turn around, then cook the horse head. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. This nigga really from the struggle, look at his hairline. All the motherfucking coats and sandal hairline. You got a coat and some sandals on hairline. The back of that coat got blew up in a bomb. I don't give a fuck, nigga, call your mom. What you about to do? You about to put it in the water tonight. Yeah. Put it in the water tonight, add a little bit of doodle and some beans on it. Put some hot sauce, bitch, get the cane on it. Y'all niggas don't forget to put the cane on it. Put 3 bags, bitch, of cocaine on it. Put the top off, Mortal Kombat on it. Put your hat on it. Stop playing, bitch, grab that horse meat. Go ahead, go eat you